Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Tabletop Notch Presents the 16th installment of
Time
to Lose.
Oh, all right.
I'm thrilled to have Chris and Avery back here with us.
Yeah.
We've got some unfinished business, obviously. We're very much in the throes of dealing with reactor steward Viscardi Burbage.
Oh, I forgot that's his name.
His first name's Stuart?
Yes, Steward.
Huh.
Steward
Hardy Burbage.
Yes.
Okay.
Last episode featured a lot of good fighting and problem solving and ball tossing and all those good things. But before we get back into the thick of it, as always, we have some things to do.
Sunday night. Twitch.tv/tabletopnotch. You're here with us live. Thank you. We love that when you do that. There's other ways to watch and listen, though. Tuesdays, you can listen to a podcast. Fridays, you can watch a VOD on YouTube. If you support us, though, in a myriad of ways, you might even get early access to that VOD. Like on a Tuesday, you might get tidbits like Notch and sodas, and you might get other things that you wouldn't otherwise. So find those tasty ways to do that and hang out with us between Sundays.
Speaking of between Sundays, you can come and watch us on all of the social media.
Call my butt cheek Sunday. Because we are between
We're getting right in there. In the social media taint of it. And so, get your little thinkies in there and like those videos. Jordan does a great job editing them.
That's true.
You can share them with your friends and be like, watch this adorable show. Also, we have merch, tons of merch. So much merch. And a great thing, we have these back in stock. Isn't that cool? So they're finally back in stock. They were sold out. If you were looking to get one for the holidays and you missed it because it was sold out, come on back. Also, now it is in 40 ounces, which means you can put your entire Chipotle drink inside of it.
I thought you were going to say your entire Chipotle burrito because this one also gets the biggest goddamn burritos.
40 ounces is enormous.
That is
so,
good. That's a good drink.
Yeah, head on over to the merch store, get some merch, and tell your buddies.
Tell your buddies.
Tell your buddies.
Like it was said, Notch and Soda did just happen, and a lot of people got gifted subs for that, which is great. And what's really cool about that is on discord.gg/tabletopnotch, you can get a little badge next to your name on the Discord, depending on if you're a Patreon person or you're a Twitch subscriber or a YouTube person. Yeah. Cool. So that's
you can't keep.
Yeah, I know. I gotta make sure. Join the Discord to make sure if you got, even if you didn't get subbed last week, you should join anyways. But especially if you did, because you have a cool little badge. So.
Also, along with Notch and Soda, we just dropped our December 2024 Patreon.
Last Patreon of 2024. For people who watched some of Campaign 1, you may remember Marcus of the Mountain, a tricksty little satyr who played a game.
Silly little bitch.
As he was known, who played a fun little game called, actually I'll bring it up on here, who played a game with Orba called Hills and Valleys, which is a fun little gambling tavern dice game.
You ready for it?
Yeah, go.
All right, let's go.
So we made a little guide in how to play Hills and Valleys, which is a wonderful little dice-tossing gambling game that you can incorporate into your taverns. It's favored by the Fae because of its it requires great dexterity and just a touch of magic if you like to cheat occasionally. So, with the guides on how to cheat.
It doesn't always have to be under such horrifying, stressful and life.
I think I remember you guys went to Kukati Cove and there were some people playing Hills and Valleys, and you guys were like, "No, I don't want to play." It's traumatizing, and I will not.
Graven's like, "What's that?" Or was like, "Don't fucking go on."
It's the devil's game.
Yeah.
So if you're a Big Notch or higher patron, you get that and 30. I think we have 30 PDFs now at this point.
Whoa.
So you get all 30 of those if you just do 1 month.
Dang.
To support the show.
I mean, your download folder is gonna be brimming.
Positively overflowing.
Damn it, Anthony.
Are you one of those people who doesn't clean up your download folder?
I just bought a new computer just to get rid of it.
Purely to get a new download.
To get a new download, because there's nothing you can do.
Now,
There's nothing to do.
let's shut up about all this tabletop notch stuff. The only reason why people are here is to hear about how the cat is doing.
Foster cat. You're doing.
Quick update on the cat.
What's
daily,
his eye
daily,
infection?
Daily, but we call her Bailey.
Yes.
Daily baby.
Eye is still
Daily.
infected, but is getting better.
It's
and
almost completely better.
very excitingly, we're starting her on Prozac.
Prozac!
Bailey's going on
This
meds now.
stream sponsored by.
Do you have any for me? Any extra?
Extra Prozac, we can let you know.
Slip over.
Fun fact, cat Prozac, basically the same.
Basically the same thing.
I
Well, you're gonna have
hoping.
Is also.
Well, so you're gonna have to rub it on your ear.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
what is it? Transdermal.
Transdermal.
Prozac, so she's
Yeah.
gonna get a little ear massage, but we'll see.
How are those lobes, Deirdre?
I've been a little stressed.
I'll stick a Prozac in my ear.
Well, that's good.
Yes,
Yeah.
she's getting the help that she needs. We'll probably go up on the adoption site in a week, so making
There
progress.
you go. But daily.
But daily.
Daily.
Anything else? Does that cover the announcements for the week?
Oh,
Happy New Year.
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that did happen, didn't it?
Yes.
We
I
had
feel like I haven't seen you guys since last year.
anti-inspiration.
No.
Damn.
We have like a trapdoor system over there.
Feeding Game, resubscribe. Like Fighter NCO, resubscribe. Glowing Forever, resubscribe. Shades of Blue, resubscribe. Redbird, resubscribe. Low Brass Guy, you have 500 bits. Armor Crocodile, 5 community subs. Thank you so much. Low Brass, 30 bits. Boko Doker, a wonderful mod, did resubscribed. And then Low Brass, another 30 bits. Thank you guys so
Thank
very
you
much.
so much. I really appreciate the support. All right, we've got some vampires to deal with one way or the other. So we're gonna throw it over the stinger. We'll do the recap, and then we'll do the intro, and we will dive in to the 16th installment of No Time to Loose.
Yay.
Let's do it. What did we learn in the 15th installment of No Time to Loose? We learned that while vampires reside within spacious accommodations, they're not always the most welcoming to uninvited guests, as evidenced by the cobweb-laden caskets and frigid holding cells located just off the main dining hall. We learned that vampire etiquette dictates that one place their knife to the left of the half-digested badgers, and that casting spells in the prison was a formality faux pas thanks to a field of anti-magic. We learned that astonishingly, Spruce Leaf and Polly Pothoff had found their way here, despite existing in a different time and place, which begged the question, what the fuck is going on? We learned that Gus had a gift for gumming up the works, and that no hole was too small to throw his balls into. We learned that reactor steward Viscardi Burbage hates radiant damage, but loves raising spawn from their slumber, which was a great disappointment to those who prefer to remain unbitten. We learned that enormous wardrobes and giant oxen are no match for stationary statues. And that sometimes the best way to break something is just with a big bonk. Finally, we learned that if Polly wanted to study nerdy shit like counting and math, she wouldn't have pursued a career in the arts. And she proved it with a quick incantation that made Viscardi look like a dimension dork. And so the question we ask ourselves is, when did I write this? What will we learn?
Oh, you're cooking.
Feeling real next time on No Time to Lose. Before we dive all the way back in, we have a little bit of inspiration to hand out. Oh, you were very asking that. The
You
first
didn't do
one.
anything.
I know. That's the inspiration.
They're not for you.
Wow,
should've known.
Tim was in the other room the entire night.
Waiting by the
poking in at
statues.
The first one is called Down for the Count, and it's to avoid the consequences of losing to Viscardi Burbage in his counting game by successfully teleporting away at the last second.
There you go.
Thank you.
And the second bit of inspiration, this title is a deep cut for the U30 Rock watchers. It's called Hornburger.
Hell yeah.
And you may recall that there's an episode where Hornburger gets his arm stuck in a vending machine. And he has to throw his shoes and his ring at the phone to try and call someone to come get him. So disable the anti-magic field in the holding cells by skillfully tossing random junk into the hidden abjuration mechanism.
Well done.
Thank you. Hornburger.
Well done. Well done.
And then, of course, he dials his own phone. It's the end of that.
Yeah, it rings in his office.
Very good.
So any D20 roll, basically, you can re-roll.
Is it? You could re-roll it.
Yes.
Incredible.
From the perspective... Asparagus! From the perspective of the other 5 combatants, Polly disappears with Viscardi Burbage and seconds later warps back from the north at a hyperspeed blur. There's panic in her eyes and sweat dripping down her face like she just woke from a terrible nightmare wherein she overslept for school, forgot to study for the big test, and also isn't wearing any pants. Right away you can tell she's seen some part of this sanctum that you've yet to lay eyes on. It has harrowed her. The eastern set of double doors continues to rattle and shake with the grotesque sounds of scraping and slobbering behind them. The candelabra holding strong while Gus's moonbeam continues to go to work, searing their flesh with radiant light. It's a deeply unpleasant symphony of whatever passes for vampiric screams, but it sure beats standing by while they slowly gnaw the life forces from your respective necks. The question now is, in what matter do you pursue the steward? Do you work to dispatch the spawn, giving Viscardi time to recover, or do you barge into the reactor core and risk the spawn sneaking up behind your backs? Polly, you could tell from standing there with him when you were playing the counting game that it took a considerable toll on his stamina for the vampire to teleport you off to play this little game. This doesn't seem to be a trick that he can rely on consistently. He sort of summoned the sort of energy within his lair itself to sort of bring himself out of danger in that moment. And then there's the matter of the reactor itself. Was it a bluff when he said that it was highly dangerous to tamper with the machine without understanding how it operates? And if not, is he the only one who knows how to safely shut it down? Or is there a hidden record somewhere that could help guide you? In short, must one make a deal with the devilish debutante, or do you just kick some vampire ass now and worry about the little stuff later? So we're out of combat here for the moment, and you're all sort of, you just warped back in, and again, there's this constant like, and each time the candelabra kind of rattles as it's sort of draped across the 2 handles there, and the Merrigan's sort of standing at the ready, sort of waiting to see what he might be ordered to do. So that's what's going on.
Can I pull more chairs and stuff to sort of barricade that door?
Sure.
And also, can I move my moonbeam so it's right on? Because they'll keep getting, even though we're out of combat, it'll still
Yes, how long does it last for?
last a minute.
Great, yeah,
If I
so
don't get
you sort of picture this, I don't think you even have to see where it is. You sort of picture exactly the other side of the door, you bring the moonbeam a little bit closer, you watch the light get a little bit brighter, and you can hear some of those, and they're trying their best to kind of push through the doors, and during that time, if you want to like push chairs up against the door as best you can.
Good idea.
Exactly how big is this table in the middle of the room?
Very big, but multiple people could band together and pick it up and move it.
All right, guys. Hey, help me with this.
All right.
Himothy's really quick gonna kick open the door.
Get over here and get inside and
I thought he was gonna teleport to the thing, but...
Shut up and grab the table.
Okay.
Yep, this way. Yep, well, yep, Gus, a little more on your end.
Okay.
Athletics checks for everybody. Group athletics.
I don't know if it's worth it.
Oh man!
Oh my god.
Roll. Really?
Nat 20.
3.
Yeah. Not one.
Do you have anything to add to that? 15.
15.
Respectable.
That's a cool 9.
Nat 20.
20? Oh god, these were terrible. What the hell? You all sort of get over to the edge and you start to lift and it's moving a little bit, but it's so heavy and part of it is kind of like anchored to the floor that it doesn't seem like it's gonna get there, not in a timely manner.
Okay. We have stuff in front of the door already kind of stockpiled. So I can create an object basically, and I can just put it in front of the door. What's the size limit on the object?
I think like large or smaller at this point.
How's a wardrobe? Would that be large?
Really focusing in on this one specialty.
I like
But like a sexy word.
Material-wise, it can be whatever I want it to be,
think
though.
so,
Maybe it would be better to do something that's not easily breakable, like something heavy and like
He's just the heaviest
a
Like
steel
stone.
locker, stone.
stone or steel.
Stone.
Yeah.
Yeah. Could I do like a
Just
big?
like a large boulder.
Yeah, I mean, I think so. Yeah, the
Wardrobe
performance of creation.
No, that's better.
One
What about a
non-physical
big
item.
statue of Spruce?
Well, a big statue of me would be a regular
pretty
statue.
Yeah, exactly. So just a little bit bigger.
The limit is just it can't be worth more than 20 times your bard level in gold.
So
it can just be like
I'm
a
just gonna do a
fancy
big
wardrobe.
boulder, just a big boulder, and I'll use.
It can't be a boulder made of like mithril.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a cheap ass boulder, just the cheapest boulder possible. But I'm gonna put it right in front of the door using that College of Creation.
Just real dog shit rock.
Yeah.
The worst kind you can imagine. Body.
Ugly.
Used, secondhand.
Some graffiti on it already. Yeah.
So you do a little bit of the shaking of the stick and some playing of the music, and before your eyes, you watch it sort of piece by piece come together, and slowly that door that was kind of pushing inward each time now is kind of, and the sounds get a little quieter, and you can hear once again the sound of the radiant damage sort of. And slowly, a little more, 30 seconds, 45 seconds pass, and one by one, the sounds kind of taper off, that it seems like the moonbeam is sort of taking them out of commission, and then maybe you hear some footsteps kind of moving away from the door, like maybe the last one or two decided it wasn't worth trying, so they move away from the door.
Go back to bed.
So where did it go?
Yeah, where do we go?
Did you not kill him?
No.
Oh, on guard, everyone.
Lead the way, Himothy. You seem to know.
There's a door beyond here. There's two of them. A big one and then a weird one with a mask thing on it, right? It had a little facial thing.
It's like
on
a
it.
skull on it.
A skull?
And it doesn't have like hands.
What do you remember about where he took you?
He took me into a room, and there was a massive pool of blood. That's the bubbling sound.
Can I smell blood?
I mean, the bubbling sound sounds like it's coming from the north. Like
That's definitely what that is. It's bubbling. It's huge. I mean, it's like a swimming pool of blood.
Oh God, is that him swim gyms?
Oh man, I
Just
could
a
see.
pool of blood?
Why did we? I could see why he ran out of business. That's awful.
Himothy, what have you gotten up to?
I don't. We'll ask him when I find him.
All right.
I think we should go.
Go to the bubbling. But
I left him in that room.
All right, well, hey, hang on a second. Statues. Did we take care of the statue back in the jail?
Oh, because he could maybe. Well, there were no. I don't think there were statues in that room.
Give me a retroactive perception check.
Oh, I think that's a 9. I was very scared.
Yeah, you were very intently focused on the game, so I would say
Yeah.
you don't remember, you don't recall, and it was a big room too, so it was hard to tell.
Yeah. But he didn't. He was not doing too good. I mean, he didn't
Oh, so
look
we should
very
do
good.
it.
Maybe we should just go blow him up.
yes, blow him up.
But he did say that
Oh, go ahead.
it's very dangerous to try to the shadow reactor, that it's not as easy as just trying to destroy it. He said that, well, he could have been lying, but he said that it was very complicated and that only he knew the secret to it. And then he played a numbers game with me, and I didn't do too good in that.
That's like bullshit to me. we get in there.
3, 2, 1.
All right,
Go ahead. Sorry, we go. I'm so sorry.
I didn't mean to soundbite. You tried so hard. I'm sorry.
No, I trust your intuition. You know it better than me.
So open up your if you turn on your monitors there for a second, we'll bring up.
What did it ding?
It might just be because the other ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah, give us a second.
Yeah.
Give us a little bit.
There we go. Okay, so the first set of double doors, once again, is the one that Himothy just came back through. So you first go into this little kind of lobby area that now, as you can see what he kind of describes there, that this door that doesn't really have a handle, it doesn't have any kind of obvious means of entrance, sort of skull, there's rubies in the eyes there, that very sort of ornate, clearly, importantly denoted door. The one on the right is the one that goes back into that little sort of library study area, and then there's another set of double doors that you get as you get a little bit closer, that bubbling sound gets a little bit louder. So
That's the one he
right
went
as you're on the sort of
Straight through.
precipice.
Yeah, everybody, get ready.
Oh, my shadow blade.
We're
probably
trying to break it
disperses
down?
How about just, 1 second.
Can I just go over to the statue and just like crawl into the space between the statue and the wall and just like.
Yeah, there's two there.
Worked for me last time.
yeah.
I'll help you.
I mean, athletics check. You can make it with advantage
Good
if
idea.
someone's helping you. Kind of
Gus, come with me to the other one.
All right, let's do it.
do the same thing with advantage.
Oh, okay.
That's a 26.
Crumbles into pieces.
Not one.
Himothy's like, I've got it. Yes.
He's under the statue.
Yeah.
And once again, the stone kind of crumbles across, and you watch that little bit of kind of magic that Crocpot saw that was in the helmet sort of just dissipate.
Is my statue still animated?
It is, yeah. I think it lasts for a while. So.
I think it lasts for an amount of hours equal to your like.
Yeah. Oh my.
It's
God.
still
Still
up there?
floating over there.
Man,
Bring him with us.
I was gonna say, I should probably just take it with us.
100%. It's an
Yeah,
body.
it's
right?
just
Our
gonna come
hands make
along.
less work.
Yeah.
And the whole time you've been walking around, the Merrigan has been like
Yeah.
no more than
Thought
3 or
about
4
the
feet away from you the whole
So
time.
I'm just like, hey, you doing okay, buddy? You get hurt at all? You doing all right?
He's good.
Cool. I gotta think of something. We gotta come up with a name for him or something.
I don't know if he's listening to you.
Don't grow too
about-
attached.
Okay, let's go.
All right, let's go to the door.
Follows you up the door. Who's first through the doors? Who's pushing the doors open?
I'll kick him open.
Right behind you, buddy. Yeah.
As you kick open the doors, you're treated to sort of an alternate view just because you're in a different
Treated?
part of the room. Yes, it's a treat. Of the same room that Polly was so abruptly transported to earlier. 2 sacrificial altars at each end with bodies atop them that are mostly drained so that they're pale and shriveled. Right ahead of you on the opposite side is a bubbling pool of scarlet serum. And the air is thick with a ferrous effluvium, the kind of metallic odor that you were talking about that often accompanies a bad cut that won't stop bleeding. Sitting by the edge of the pool, so you guys bust open these doors here.
This is definitely not up to code.
So he has come over here by the pool.
No.
Oh.
Is he lounging?
Oh, is he like healing?
He's got a little straw in it, like a fucking Capri Sun.
Just a big swirly straw.
Oh no, I
big straw.
didn't see it actually.
Oh, I thought
That'd be awesome.
that cane was a straw.
Awesome.
It's a really short straw.
Sitting by the edge of the pool is Viscardi, and he's holding in his hand a kind of crystalline orb. And he's holding it close to his face, and he sounds like he's speaking to it in a low tone. And as you blast the doors open, he immediately kind of puts it behind his back, and he lets it drop into the pool of
come
blood
on,
vine. So he drops
man.
it, and then he sort of crosses his arms and stands. He lets that, he sort of, after palming the orb and letting it drop, he stands up to address you, and he looks at you all sort of brandishing weapons, sort of hands at the ready to attack. I must hand it to you. Y'all aren't the usual association of riffraff that the Riffler usually sends to rankle us. I've no doubt I could put a couple of you down, but it is possible that would spell my demise. And I am not so loyal to Sir Howell that I am willing to pay the ultimate price.
He doesn't pay for good work then.
Mr. Howell and I have come to an agreement of sorts. We are not business partners, we are mutual beneficiaries.
That's kind of worse.
Oh, so they've like lived together for like 9 years.
Yeah, but they just never tied the knot.
Yeah.
We're roommates,
All right.
Listen,
but the island is the room.
All right. Do you know who I am?
You look very familiar.
What if we struck a business deal? You and I. Because I am the twice-knighted Sir Himothy Howell himself. but younger, and you could take advantage of a younger Himothy.
That is both confusing and appealing.
Okay.
Gus is like, oh my goodness.
I think I'm cooking.
What say we settle this like adults?
Kiss? Sorry.
With a counting game.
Oh, you mentioned this.
Yes, yeah. I'm ready to go if you want a
Sorry,
rematch.
sidebar. Do you recommend I take this option?
Well, yes, but only if I can talk to you briefly first.
Would you allow counsel before stepping into?
I don't know.
Sorry, go ahead.
Sidebar.
Sidebar real fast.
All right.
Oh, I thought we were just blowing him up. I think we
How about
But
this?
now you are trying to fuck him?
I don't think so. But
Oh.
I don't think so.
We all saw him talk to the little ball before, right?
Yes.
He definitely told someone we're in here.
Exactly. Sure.
How about this? You
done with your little...
sidebar.
Yeah.
You don't get to die, and you tell us how to turn off the shadow reactor.
Counter proposal. If you win, I'll tell you how to shut down the shadow reactor.
Do we all get a chance?
No.
Wait, is this,
I don't like it.
wait, is this like a counting game?
It's yes.
Just numbers?
It's yes. Yeah.
How do you even know he's telling the truth?
We, like you said, you are in a vulnerable position. You would die if. So this is not good. I don't want to play.
If you know anything about vampirism, you know that if you strike me down, I will simply dissipate into a gaseous state and return to my resting place. And hours later, I will rise again, just as much a vampire as I ever was, and you will have simply wasted your time.
Does that seem true?
Make an insight check.
Would I know it would detect thoughts work on an undead vampire?
What does it say? Does it say creature or does it say
It's a 10.
10? There's like a little something about he's obviously trying to manipulate the situation, but it's not an outright lie. That's all you can kind of determine.
I don't buy. We found your coffin and we staked you.
You could, I suppose, but you'd have to know where it is.
I bet we could figure it out. This guy has written a bunch of books.
Yes, and
One book.
I've also read a lot of romance vampire genre. And there's options.
Himothy!
For what?
I don't know.
What has happened to you?
I don't know.
You're cooking. Keep going.
Yes.
Certain creatures, when you cast 30 feet, creature you choose has an intelligence of 3 or lower, doesn't speak, it's unaffected, but it just says certain creatures.
Then it sounds like it could. Yeah.
I'm using my from my telepathic feat, my free detect thoughts.
Cool.
Okay. And is
I'm
that a
gonna-
saving throw or something? I think you get a little bit for free, but then
Or it's like they
You have to
make a
dive
throw
deeper or
to make a
whatever?
throw to see if they detect you or something.
You initially learn the surface thoughts, what is most on the mind. As an action, you can either shift your attention to a creature's thoughts or attempt to probe deeper. If you probe deeper, the target must make a wisdom saving throw. If it fails, you gain insight into its reasoning, its emotional state, and something that looms large in its mind.
Great. So right away, you can you're a little further than 30, so you kind of inch your way closer.
I'm sorry, I can't hear either. What were you saying?
I said vampirism.
Oh, vampirism.
And as you cast it, you sort of get, again, some of those surface thoughts, and you get a peek inside his brain. So as his mouth is moving and he's talking to other people, you're hearing something a little different than kind of what he's saying out loud. And what you hear is sort of, I hope they haven't already found my resting place. No, they couldn't have possibly already found it. It's impossible. I'll win the game, and then I'll win it all. Yes, good me. And then it's like more of that.
Okay. And I do want to try to probe deeper about how to turn the turn the thing off. So it's wisdom saving throw. And I guess he'll know
This is
if he
sick.
succeeds. It ends either way. The target knows that you're probing into its mind. So as soon as I try to do this, he's gonna know.
Yeah.
Is he gonna know it's you?
He's gonna know it's one of us.
He's gonna, the guy inching closer.
Going like this.
Yeah.
Like
Maybe
cupping
because
your
it's a
ear.
feet. It's a special. I don't have to cast it.
Oh, it's still a spell.
Okay.
I don't know if it has.
Ooh, 21.
Definitely don't
He's a
probe.
+7 on the wisdom saving.
So it just ends.
Wow. All right.
Great.
Um,
And as it ends, he kind of.
All right. Well,
If we did play this numbers game again, because would you want to play with Himothy? Is
Or
that
or anyone else. Anyone
No,
else.
but
it
I'm
just
sure that
anybody?
you'd be great at it, Himothy.
I'm
But
good with math.
no, you're. I'm sure you'd be great. But it would be fair to let him start, right? Because, well, he's playing your game.
I suppose I could allow.
I would like to send a message to Himothy.
With your mouth or with
Oh,
a piece of
not-
paper?
No,
Not in
using
character.
my not in character.
Oh my god!
I'm right here, Polly.
character bleed.
I would like to send
Yeah.
a message to Himothy using my cantrip.
oh, I have telekinesis.
Here's
You may.
Here's your message.
Oh, it's a secret message.
While you're doing that, Noki is gonna.
Crocpot like twitching.
Crocpot, telepathically, you hear Noki. Calm down. I think we're gonna get there. He's worried that we already found his resting place, but I don't think we have. So we can't really fully kill him. But if this numbers bullshit goes wrong, I say we just attack.
Do I get to respond?
No, not in my head. You could do it out loud. What with your mouth?
With a note? I don't know.
Crocpot will turn and look at you, and the twitches only seem to get bigger and more exacerbated.
In my head again. I guess give him another 30 seconds.
What's your name?
Jesus Christ.
My name is Viscardi Burbage.
Scott, that's a cool name. Himothy likes guys with the names that start with V.
I've got it. I will win. I'm ready.
Pretty sure I drank a good amount of Viscardi bourbon.
What did you say about me? Sorry?
I was wingmanning you. Keep
Oh,
going.
nice.
Nice.
Cool.
Are you ready to challenge me, Sir Himothy Howell?
Yes. And wait, before we start, the rules are if I win, you tell us how to shut off the shadow reactor,
That's correct.
and also you won't harm us. Is that part of it too?
I need to retreat and recover my wounds, so I will leave you to shut off the reactor as you please.
I guess another good question would be: is this the same game that you and I played?
It's a brand new game.
Oh shit!
It's fine. It's fine. I understand. I get it. Don't worry.
No, but is it a different game? Is it a different
I
number?
think he'll always play different games, if you know what I'm saying.
It's the same game.
It's the same game. Okay, great.
Oh,
A different instance of the same game.
all right.
Round two, even.
But if I lose, what happens then?
I get a bite from all of you.
Oh, I don't like that. I'm gonna
I
cast Cure Wounds on Crocpot.
I left my bread back in the cell.
If I don't, so in the novels I read, a vampire when biting someone else it's kind of sensual, but also you can turn into a vampire yourself.
Talking about here, Himothy.
The books exaggerate some.
So we wouldn't be vampires at the end of the day.
One only becomes a vampire spawn if one is killed by a vampire bite.
It's just a bite, and I won't lose. I have the prophecy.
It's only 5, but
Oh my god.
Still your kobold companion.
I think we'll be okay. Do you guys feel good about this?
they're just a little empty.
Do what you gotta do, brother.
All right.
This entire thing is over my head.
All right. I guess we're playing then under those stakes.
Maybe go up close and cup his butt a
Mistakes.
little.
Think that would help?
But a little.
Yeah, go.
I don't want to do
Just
that.
go in sexually.
Please just advance the story.
I'm ready.
Very well. I have agreed to allow you to go first.
All right. So what's this game?
The game is you pick a number between 1 and 10.
Okay.
And then I pick a number between 1 and 10 and I add it to yours.
Oh.
We continue back and forth.
Okay.
And the winner is the one who lands on 100 exactly.
Okay. Himothy's gonna slyly look over at Polly like,
And then you just hear message-wise, you hear, it starts with 1.
all right. So I will do. I'm starting at 1, not 0. At 1.
You're...
The total is currently 0.
Oh, got it.
No, you go
So
first.
I will be 1.
And you say 1 and immediately sort of doom.
Wait, really?
I guess.
The game
It seems like they figured it out.
We've talked a lot about the last game over the course of this
Oh
game.
my god.
Damn it, I wish I had TikToks again. I'll say 7 for a total of 8.
Total of 8. All right, carry the 1, and I will say 4.
No idea what's happening.
That's a number way.
Let's say 10.
Oh, Himothy's gonna start sweating, just trying to remember what Polly said. Okay, and then it's gonna be, I'm gonna say 1. And then, just to up the stakes, because Himothy would only not be able to remember. I think I got it, but okay.
Bruh. Okay. I'll tell you what. Let's up the stakes. I'll let you go twice.
Oh.
Okay,
That doesn't sound
I can do that.
No, that sounds like bullshit!
So we left off at 23.
Yes.
I will say.
You hear in your mind. Don't listen to this. I read his thoughts earlier. He's a lying sack of shit. Don't his shit.
No, that's not. I don't think that would be
Play the
beneficial.
old-fashioned way.
I have to play the old-fashioned way. I don't make the rules.
I suppose I made the rules. 8 for a total of 31.
Okay, 31, and then that's going to be. I'm going to say 3.
Shut up! What is happening?
This vampire is going.
Actually, vampires.
No, vampires could switch.
No, that's pig. That's pigs.
I thought they panted. Are you sure you don't want to go twice? It's an advantage.
I don't think so. I have to trust my mind.
Very well, I'll say 10 again for a total of 44.
Okay, that's a pattern. That's gonna be 1.
I can't wait for someone to explain that. I can't wait.
I'll say. Oh wait, you had 40. I'll say
45.
5 for a total of 50.
And then 40. Total of 50. It's going to be plus 6.
He did die.
Everybody give me perception checks.
Oh shit.
Including Himothy?
No.
Oh boy.
Oh my god, natural 1.
12.
Oh. 8?
Oh no.
16.
16.
Okay.
9. Gus, you just noticed that his eyes are kind of flitting around, and he looks like he's sort of looking to a couple of the statues that are in the room. Like there's a statue, sort of. I mean, there's these kind of like Iron Maiden sort of. There's one statue there next to the Iron Maiden, and yeah, there's one over here
There's
as well.
still one statue that wasn't destroyed, right?
In the jail.
that you're aware of. So yeah, you
Different
just watch him.
types,
You watch him sort of. Just a quick 1-2 sort of to his left and right there.
And hold person doesn't work on vampires, right?
No,
They're not a person.
Yeah.
They're an unperson.
That's you.
Excuse me. Can I back out of the room quickly?
You're trying to do so without being noticed, or you don't care?
I'm trying not to be noticed. But...
Gotta use the litter box.
Ooh, Ooh, wow, that's 18 plus 5, 23.
23. You start to move, and a couple other people immediately kind of pick up and sort of drift just in front of you. And he's pretty focused on Himothy, so you kind of slip and you sort of duck out the back door.
I'm going to sprint to the statue that is with the wardrobe.
Back in the holding
Back in the
cells.
holding room. And if there are any other statues that are there, I want to like get my little cat and try to push them over.
Great. Give me an athletics check.
I'll say 4 for a total of 60.
60. Whenever above 50 is hard for my goblin mind. 50 is. And then I'm gonna say plus 7. All right.
Is this pattern? I'm gonna cast guidance on myself and add it to that.
Sure. Yeah, you may.
So that's, then that's 11.
11. Okay. In the other room, as he's like about to open his mouth, there's like a.
Sorry, it's my stomach.
Give me a deception check.
Oh, damn it.
10.
Okay.
You don't get any
No,
No?
I'm not a charismatic
very
dude.
earnest little.
I'll say 1 for a total of 68.
Oh my goodness, this is hard. It's gonna be plus 2, 3, 4, 5. 10.
For a total of 78.
Yes, I think so.
I'll say. I'll say 7 for a total of 85.
7 again. So that would mean
Are you coming back? Yeah. Like
If he's
like
noticing
you were there
me
the whole
sweating
time.
like this,
he's like obviously
I'm like
nervous.
starting to like get ready a spell here.
Okay.
For if he flinches or runs or attacks
I'm
or
gonna
something.
be ready to. If he moves towards a statue, I'm gonna get ready to tomahawk it.
Okay.
I'm location-wise. How close are we to the pool of blood?
So
I'm thirsty.
I'm just gonna take a little dip myself.
you guys have probably walked into the room, sort of to the middle of the room, so you're probably about 30, we'll say 30 feet from it.
Great. Okay.
Okay, so you said plus 7, so I'm going to say plus 4.
A total of 89.
Yes. I think this is good.
It is good. You know, Sir Howell and I.
Yes, Sir Howell. He still deserves the twice knighted.
What if he lost one?
I believe you are Sir Howell.
I am. Is he not? Does he address everyone as just Sir Howell?
He does indeed.
God.
He lost a knighting.
I don't even recognize this man.
So Howell and I, as I said, we have a mutually beneficial agreement. But we're not business partners. Through his research, he learned of an ancient vampiric ritual that uses blood as a catalyst for extracting magical darkness that could then be spread over the island using a device of his own making. Sir Howell sought me out and promised to use his considerable resources to help me achieve my one true desire if I would oversee his reactor. To his credit, he has not abandoned that pursuit. Originally, the blood for the shadow reactor was ethically sourced by purchasing prisoners that were set to be executed for their crimes in the nearby kingdoms on the continent.
Ethically's doing a lot of lifting there.
That makes a lot of sense to me.
As time went on, however, and the debts piled up for him's swim gyms, well, let's just say that against his better judgment, sometimes Sir Howell would look the other way while I'd take it upon myself to find the occasional free source of blood.
From paying customers that come to the swim gym?
I'll say 1 for a total of 90.
All right, I carry the 1.
You don't remember the rules, right?
I have to get to 100.
Don't be an asshole.
10 plus 10.
And as you say it, there's sort of like a in the room, almost like the windows flew open. Like the physical sort of affect on him sort of encompasses, a little chill runs through the room.
I don't mean to come across as an asshole. I'm just really not good at math.
And he takes one kind of look left and right at the statues once more, and he looks around at all the people sort of readying themselves. Everybody give me a group intimidation check.
Ooh. Okay.
Me as well? Or
Yeah, you can.
Oh my god, can I roll above a 9?
Oh my god!
15.
15,
23.
20,
You hit your head?
13.
14.
14.
Hey,
Okay.
Are you okay?
2.
Oh.
I got a 15.
Well, a game's a game.
Well played.
Thank you.
What was that?
Huh?
What was that right there?
I said thank you for having such good friends. Having my back.
Wait, buddy, what's
You
your
believed in
one
him.
true desire? You said what Himothy's was, but not yours.
Yes, well, why one true desire has nothing to do with what we're doing right now, does it?
I think it gives us context.
We're gonna kill Himothy. So if you still want your desire to happen, we would need to know.
Make a persuasion check.
Are we assuming that the desire is Himothy's butt?
14.
Is that what we're assuming?
Oh, that didn't occur to me.
If Sir Howell is brought down, I will find someone that I trust more than you to achieve my one true desire.
Is it drinking a huge pool of blood? Because there's one right here.
It is not.
There's like a tinge of sadness.
Well, that I hope it happens for you. But we need to turn off the reactor.
It's a vampire.
Well, he seems nice enough to if he's gonna tell us how to turn it off.
To disable the reactor without obliterating yourself in the process requires an intricate neural collaboration that Sir Howell designed to be needlessly and tediously complicated because he never truly foresaw a plausible scenario in which one would actually want to interrupt the emissions. I will explain to you how this kill switch works, but don't bother asking me why it was designed that way, because I neither know nor care.
Okay.
Ping pong balls.
Have you all played Flipkart? Vampire blood Flipkart. You're like, At the bottom of each altar, and he points to
He's pointing at the two altars.
He knows his camera. He knows his frame.
I love that. Yeah, I love the instructions
He
are
can't go
delivered
like
like
that.
He was gonna go like that. Or that.
at the bottom of each altar, you will find a lever which opens up a hatch along the side. Now inside you will find 6 handles that look somewhat like doorknobs. One of them is gold, and the other 5 are silver. Now upon grasping the handles, and nothing happens until all 6 of them are held, the 6 of you will enter into a shared consciousness. The doorknobs acting as a conduit to link your brains together as one. Now the one who grabs the gold handle will find themselves blinded, unable to see. But they will also be the only one who can manipulate the consciousness that is shown before you. The silver dreamers, the other 5, must guide the gold dreamer, who is blinded, through the obstacles before them to disable the reactor. It's almost like someone's picking a lock blindfolded and you have to talk them through it.
Okay.
There is, of course, one other wrinkle. And once again, I'll remind you to not ask me why.
Okay.
The silver dreamers, the ones who can see and who will be guiding, can only speak one word at a time. If you utter another word before the other Silver Dreamers have taken their turn, you will feel a spark of tremendous pain. If the Gold Dreamer bumps into an obstacle because you failed to accurately guide them, you will also feel a spark of tremendous pain.
Well, okay.
Once both of them are disabled, the Shadow Reactor will be shut down. Now, if all that seems quite absurd in your estimation, you'll get no argument from me.
I don't know, that makes sense.
But if you want to shut down the reactor, well, that's how you do it.
We played a game like this in acting school.
Really?
What was it called?
It was called Get the Numbers in the Right Order.
Oh.
Anyway.
Cool.
So did you...
That sounds like a game I would like.
It seems up your alley.
Would death from psychic damage been part of it?
That's just part of being in theater school.
Yeah, so.
I would say psychic damage was a heavy part of my training.
Well,
It is possible to cringe oneself into a stupor.
Have you done acting?
I dabble.
Oh, look at you.
No.
You have.
I thought that you guys would get along.
Speaking voice. Yes. Okay.
Well, it's been a pleasure doing business. This is true business from a twice knighted at Sir How.
I never shake hands.
Oh.
I kiss on the cheek. And then he turns into a bat and he flies out the room.
Well, that was something.
I'm gonna. He's gone now.
He is gone now.
I'm gonna run over to the pool of blood and use Mage Hand to fish around and try to find that object that he dropped.
Give me an investigation check as you try to fish around with the.
You're gonna be talking to Sauron in a second here.
Oh no!
Not accounted for.
That's a 2.
Avery.
That's a
Avery,
D12.
this is a D12.
Oh, that's why I wear glasses.
You've been rolling a D12 for these rolls. You need to roll a D20.
Not good.
I thought you were rolling pretty low for your bard stuff.
Where's my 20? Oh.
Those are very.
Is that the one that rolls under the table and we forgot about?
Chris got me new dice.
They're
I've never
beautiful.
used
They're
them
really
before.
pretty.
But they are.
They're very cute. They're hard to
Let's go
discern.
higher than a 2. A 4.
Yay!
Wait, that's a D4.
So that's a 6.
Six. Yeah, it's just way deeper than it even looks. Like it goes down quite a ways. So it's possible if you spent like if you guys were to decide
While.
to short rest here or something, and you wanted to spend time fishing for it, you could. But
Short rest
if,
seems like a good idea.
But right now, you're not able to quickly kind of find it.
Well,
I mean, we're not on a. Are we on a time crunch at all?
well, the vampire will heal, and he didn't guarantee he wouldn't harm us.
Oh,
he
did
seems
seem
to like
nice.
us now.
Oh,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, we bonded
He
over
gave you the
acting
kiss.
school.
He gave you the kiss
He
of
gave 2.
vampire's kindness.
Yes.
he seemed a little sad.
You okay, Crocpot?
I think it's because you saying bye to me.
I'm really surprised that we just let a vampire live
Oh, he's just
for really not much.
He's
Is it
just
really
fun,
living?
You know what I mean?
I
And he
think-
was kind of hot.
Was kind of hot.
I think Polly was onto the issue here is that whatever he dropped in the water,
Seems
the
important.
blood, he probably reached out to the other him.
Hey,
We got your boogie then.
So,
hey,
Oh, we gotta turn that thing off.
yeah, we gotta turn that.
Toulouse. Let's call it. You wanna
Toulouse?
Yeah, Toulouse. Yeah. Why don't you go? Can you help us find the ball in that blood pool? Is that something you're comfortable with?
my God.
Oh,
Can you swim?
Whoa!
And this giant sort of splash, the displacement of the blood, sort of some of it pours up over the side, and you can hear him like.
just sinks right to the bottom.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Toulouse is brave.
And a couple of seconds go by, and then
Just Terminator.
he holds up like a bloody, like it's dripping blood off of the crystal orb up in his hand there.
Oh, excellent. Thank you. And I'm gonna grab his arm. He'll pull him up. Yeah.
He's extremely heavy. I mean,
like,
if
come
someone,
over
give me an athletics
Yeah.
check with advantage. If someone,
No, thank you.
I'm rolling so bad.
Here we go.
13.
13. I mean, you're able to get him up, and he kind of pulls one hand over the lip, and he's able to kind of pull himself the rest of the way up there.
Well
And the
done.
whole time, blood is kind of pouring out onto the floor as he gets up and over.
Blood-covered Merrigan.
Yeah, that's
Advantage on intimidation checks.
That's true.
well.
You have the orb in your possession.
Shall we?
You guys wanted this?
Well,
What is
Yes.
it?
Arcana checks for anyone looking
Yes,
at it.
please.
You may.
Yes.
What die do I use?
Ooh. Wow.
I got a minus on that one, but still 14.
19.
19 as well.
27.
Whoa.
That makes sense. That makes sense.
Some of you magic users, it's not a terribly rare item. This is indeed an orb that's like sort of a scrying orb. It's for communication between two places. As you look into the orb, and you're not sure if it's one-way or two-way right away, but as you peer into it, there's someone who seems to be sort of, they have a piece of chalk in their hand, and they're like writing on a little chalkboard while looking down at a piece of parchment. It's not Himothy, like older Himothy or Midothy. It's someone that looks like an administrative sort of type, so an assistant perhaps or something, but you're peering into some kind of administrative room, and the person sort of...
Can we see what they're writing on it?
give me a perception check.
Also, did we decide that I should have those 2 spells because of the domain, the disguise self, and...
Oh, yeah, I think
Yes.
you did look that up.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I can print those.
Yeah.
for you.
23.
23. It looks like they are writing out what some payments that have been made and payments that have yet to be made. Like they have some debts that they owe, and sort of they're writing out sort of this paid and this one sort of yet to be paid.
Okay, so I think the vampire was calling his accountant.
Is it important? I could make myself look like the vampire and see what information we could glean.
Ooh.
Or should we just throw it back in the pool?
I don't know. It wasn't Himothy, so when we don't know what he said to him, like I don't know. What do you want?
could be a big giveaway that you just,
Yeah.
hey, what's up?
Be like, hey, what you working on?
Maybe you just talk to me like, false alarm.
Do you think he said?
No.
Should we talk to him? No.
No.
Okay.
I think the damage is either done or not.
I think
So maybe
Yeah.
is there like, it's like a swimming pool, or are there steps that lead down into the pool?
No,
Or it just
it's like
goes-
a well. It's like a
So like a jacuzzi.
Yeah, maybe we just
Put it on the lip. Just
Yeah.
leave it over there.
Leave it there. Yeah.
can he see us though?
Cover it with a little.
Yeah, you don't want to like smash it or something?
Put it back in the pool.
But I do I have it now? Oh wow.
Oh, I know.
Back in the pool seems
I don't want to
rational.
touch it.
What if we put it in one of these like armoires that open and close?
That sounds great.
Just in case we need it. Okay, I'll run over to this one over here and just open it.
it's an Iron Maiden, not an armoire.
I'll still put it in there if that's
You
okay.
can,
Okay,
yeah.
cool.
Carefully, there's spikes in there.
Give me a sleight of hand check.
Oh my God, you're gonna.
You can put your clothes in there. They come out looking metal as hell.
Yeah.
That's bad.
4. Timothy puts the thing in. But you're the only one who hears like the breaking of glass.
Safe and sound.
So much for that.
Dick thoughts not.
Okay.
I,
Shall we move on?
guys, I wonder if he did alert somebody. Well, his accountant isn't gonna come and fuck us up, but
No.
do we think we might be on a time crunch?
Yes. Probably.
Maybe we ought to just do it now.
Yeah, let's just do it.
Regardless, we'll be on a time crunch when we shut the reactor down anyway. So.
All right. So everyone gather by the handle. Who wants to be blind? I'll be blind.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
feel it only appropriate.
that's true.
You think?
We sure we don't want to take a minute?
Well, I do have catnap.
You do look. Y'all do look
I do
pretty
have
hot.
catnap.
I wouldn't gain anything.
A short rest.
What's catnap?
So I make a
It
comic
would help you.
gesture. Up to
Okay.
3 willing creatures fall unconscious. And this, how long does that last for? If a target remains unconscious for the full duration, if it's 10 minutes, you can gain the benefit of a short rest.
Oh my god.
So would we
Instead of
want
an hour.
people to take 10 minutes for a short nap?
I am a cat who would love a nap.
Who needs a
That
cat nap?
spell is so perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect for me.
Yeah.
I wouldn't benefit from resting. I'll just keep
Resting at
looking
all?
around.
I mean, I kind of would.
You would? Yeah. So there's, I mean, we haven't taken any damage, have we?
I'm doing
What about
fine.
you, Crocpot? Would you need a
You
short?
need it, right?
I mean,
rest a little
I'm
while?
hurting a little bit, but that's really it. So I could just heal or something.
Would you
Nobody
be able
really
to?
hits me anyway.
That's true. So you two want to take a nap?
Yes.
Okay.
Please.
But if there's a nap,
There's an open slot.
I would.
2 kitchens.
I'd get some of my energy back, but I'm not hurt at all.
well, go ahead.
You take it?
Do you have hit die left?
Yeah, I have hit die left.
I mean, if you.
But you need key points.
I'm running at about half.
No, use it. Get your key points back. Why are you looking at me so sus?
We could heal her with magic. Nobody can give you that crap with magic.
Yeah, exactly.
Nobody can give you
Okay,
your
that's fine.
bullshit. Your bullshit's out of the range.
All right. Okay.
But
Okay.
I promise I will heal you more.
I trust
I
you.
mean, look. Okay. If it means she gets to sing me to sleep, I'll do it.
We have monitors off.
Oh, monitors
Out
off.
of.
Yeah.
So that's a level 3 enchantment. So I'm gonna cast, if everyone's consent to put them to sleep.
You have my consent.
Okay.
You can put me to
Have a
sleep.
good nap.
Touch me.
2 cats.
All right. I'm gonna start. Yeah.
And Spruce is the third.
That's a
Spruce
really
is
cool
the
stuff.
I like key
third.
points. If you don't
Yeah.
want to heal.
So I get my.
Wait, do you also, if you play the Song of Rest or whatever, does that still count?
Oh
Because
yeah,
that-
I can do Song of
What is?
Rest.
Oh, golly.
yeah,
Well,
what's
that's
the
a
word?
short rest.
So this
right?
doesn't technically
Yes.
count as a short rest.
They get the benefits of it.
But they get the benefit, but it's not a short rest. Got it.
If you use hit die, she gives you extra healing.
Oh, cool.
I'm going
Oh.
to do that.
That's not with
If I do
Catnap.
Song of Rest.
Oh,
It's with Song of Rest.
oh,
I
that's not with
believe
Catnap.
you need to be one of the people short resting to use Song of
To
Rest.
use Song of Rest.
if I'm
Okay.
not mistaken.
Got it. Never mind.
Because you're playing a friendly
And I
tune
don't
during
think
the rest.
we're not doing a short rest, right? We're doing something shorter than a short
Yeah,
rest.
yeah.
Yeah, so Song of Rest wouldn't apply.
I don't think.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fair.
And it's just for a short rest. But we'll do catnap. So, if a target remains unconscious for the full duration, you gain the benefit of a short rest.
You can spend hit die, but you don't get it back.
I'll get my wild shit.
Yes, you get wild shit back, key points back.
How about my
Divine or
Yeah, I get my
yep,
divine
you get those
back.
channel divinities.
who's max HP?
Plus.
It was reduced. That's a long rest thing.
Oh,
not a full
okay,
rest.
so it's still 59.
Yeah, max HP still reduced if you were bitten by a spawn.
Brutal.
While they're
What were you
resting,
bitten by?
Vampire spawn.
The spawn.
Oh.
Which reduced.
It's
max
okay.
HP.
I mean,
while they're resting, can I look around to see if there's like things that he kept in here, like equipment or stuff that I could use?
Give me an investigation check. You can do it with advantage. You have a little bit of time. You have 10 minutes to sort of walk around. There aren't that many rooms. You've already looked into most of the rooms, with the exception of that one room that has the big ornate door that
Right.
you can't sort of look at a way in.
12.
12. The bulk of what you haven't seen seems to be in that sort of like library study area. And a couple things that you notice as you're poking about. One of them is there's a number of books on the shelves, and they all seem to be generally related to one of a few topics. Like there's probably maybe a dozen, 20 books, but they're all related to either the topic of the wish spell, the true resurrection spell, and books on succubi sovereigns, which are like the most powerful of the succubi, like a very powerful fiendish creature.
Or boyfriend.
Or boyfriend. Probably
Wow.
boyfriend.
So he has those books that are sort of in that sort of general arena of study. There's also tucked away on a high shelf a copy of Sharp Teeth, Sharp Mind. It's signed, and it looks like it hadn't been opened until you,
Oh
until
my
you picked
god.
it up.
Wow, that's never
I'll take it because I'm missing a copy that got boofed away in Noki Adventure.
Wait, Himothy, you know what I bet would help them fall asleep?
Yes,
If you read an excerpt from your book.
I would love to. Maybe it'll make it more restful.
Yeah.
Okay, the prologue perhaps. Hold on.
Wait, oh no, really?
If you use hit die to recover during a short rest after you read the book, no, you didn't.
Okay, story time. Just really briefly. Prologue. So, Sharp Teeth, Sharp Minds, A Goblin's Guide to Puberty by Sir Himothy Owl. Prologue. To those of weak spirit and weak mind, but strong of body, or weak of body, strong of mind, strong of spirit, this book has found you. If you happen to have all three, well, you must be me. Good to see you, me. Enjoy the rest of this book. From the moment the first light emerged in the universe, it has been said, open quote, whenever a goblin is born, a dolphin sings, close quote. It is true. Open parentheses, sidebar, in chapter 32, we will briefly speak on dolphin mythology, close parentheses. I have never seen a dolphin, but the high-pitched squeaks and whistles born from a dolphin echoes in my mind nearly every 10 minutes. My physician tells me I may have a condition known as hyperacusis or tinnitus. Poppycock, I hear the dolphins sing the songs of my people's happiness, the miracle of goblin childbirth. Which gets me started on an important part of goblin anatomy, the ears.
Seriously.
Literally every day.
You would breathe in like clockwork.
Himothy would pop off on Archive of Our Own.
That's fair.
When Noki got bitten, what's the condition affecting him?
A reduction of max hit points.
So it's not like being poisoned. Or
It's
something.
I think Greater Restoration, I don't know if you have.
I have lesser restoration.
Greater Restoration can cure a reduction in maximum hit
Damn.
points.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not like a curse.
While people are sleeping.
Feels good to read it out loud every so often.
While it's happening, can I go over to Crocpot?
I thought you were sleeping.
Oh, I'm sleeping. Never mind. I forgot that happened.
Get back to
You
bed.
may when you wake up.
Never mind.
You need your shit.
In addition, also while you were sort of poking around the library, sort of intermittently between reading passages of your book, you also noticed that I described in that sort of study off to the left, there was like a small pool or basin of water, like it just seemed like a little basin of water. There's a carved into the stone above the basin is a series of sort of rhyming verbiage. It says, borrow from tomorrow for vitality today. A dip, a sip, and nothing else to wash your wounds away. When next you rest, you may endure a reckoning of sort, but 'twill suffice to pay the price for nows of great import. Wow. And it's next to this sort of, as you get closer to the water, it has kind of a sort of sparkly essence to it.
It's big enough, it's like a sink, or I can get in it.
It looks like you could, like big enough to dunk yourself into it, yes.
I might take a bath.
I'm in the other room, like, all right.
Dip a sip and wash your wounds away. Great. It doesn't matter if the next rest sucks. All right, I'll dive in.
So you
Oh my god.
dunk in and you pull yourself back up, so a dip and then a sip. Are you
then
taking a
I
little
will-
sip of the water?
Yes.
You're sipping it after you dipping it?
It says a dip, a
What it
sip.
says.
Dip a sip.
Oh,
You gain the borrowed vigor. You gain the benefits of completing a long rest, excluding any benefits tied to magic items. The next time you complete a long rest, you suffer 2 levels of exhaustion. So you are borrowing your energy from the next day. For
what does
a-
level 2 do? I
So-
can't remember.
Hope we find Himothy today.
Yeah, that would be good. Okay, cool. I have a lot of
So
stuff.
you feel incredibly refreshed as you come out of the pool, looking upon the place with new eyes.
Wow.
I even feel like I could understand that counting game now. Great.
While they're asleep, I'd like to look at the sacrifices on the altars.
You may. They do indeed look like they've been sort of drained of blood. Like they've been here for some time. They're not. They don't seem to have been brought here as recently as you and Spruce were brought here. Like they might have been there before that. It's nobody that you recognize. However, they're wearing like a matching uniform. Like almost like it's not quite a jumpsuit, but like it's a tunic that has sort of a blue stripe down one side, and they're wearing the exact same uniform. Kind of.
Do I recognize anything about the uniform?
No, I mean this isn't your sort of world, but
Well,
but yeah.
I'm gonna loot the bodies.
There's nothing on them
Aw,
except
man.
their tunics. You could take the disguise, I suppose.
No,
The clothes.
no. I'll just fish around the pockets, see if there's anything useful.
Yeah, they've been
I'm
stripped
real
and
sorry
drained.
for what happened, y'all.
As you go through their body.
I'm like, well, I don't want to, but you know, desperate times, yeah.
The 10 minutes go by if there wasn't anything else, and you sort of feel weirdly rested after a strange nap.
Crocpot at 10 minutes is gonna go over and have their butt just right over top of Noki's face.
I thought I smelled something.
Ski?
A very funny bit.
Thank you.
Classic.
I've been here for 10 minutes.
Oh, nice.
Well, it's hard to gauge time right now, so I just
Totally.
figured I'd wait.
The time is too loose.
Okay, shall we play this really dangerous game now?
Yeah.
So you were gonna be the one that was blind?
Yes, I think I will.
I feel it only appropriate.
I think so too. I can handle it.
So do we know where the reactor is? Is it
Well, we go down these chutes here.
go down these chutes? Okay.
The levers.
There's no shoot. If you go over and
Yeah.
you sort of pull the lever, those altars that you were just inspecting, like the front panel of the altar, slides open, and there's one sort of handle that's goldish, sort of sort of a tarnished gold, and then 5 that are silver in color.
Oh, so we're kind of in it. This is the reactor.
Yeah, I mean, as you the blood
That makes
pool
sense.
as it's bubbling is giving off these like shadowy, wispy tendrils. Like this is you're in the reactor.
Great.
Himothy, you look really, really good.
Oh, you think so? I feel really, really
You're
good.
like fully you.
Yeah, my cuts have gone away. My bruises.
Well, that's good, because you're about to be the one blinded, right?
Yes.
Crocpot,
Yeah.
you look a little beat up.
I'm a little tie-tie.
Do you have any healing spells?
Oh yes, I do. On a scale of 1 to 10, what is your pain?
30 out of 50.
On a scale of 1 to 7.
I'm at like a 25%.
Oh,
But out of 10, that makes it kind of complicated.
it's like you can use decimals.
25%.
I like a
I'm at
2.5 out of 10.
Yeah, I guess so.
Not feeling great.
Then I would just do a level 1 cure wounds.
Okay,
Is that would that ease your burden?
sure.
I was
Okay.
hoping you would beef it up a little bit, but
Oh,
that's okay.
Oh no, level 2, 3.
Yeah, I'm
Just
at,
stop me when
I'm
you're ready.
at 25%, not like I'm down 25%.
Oh,
I'm
wow.
in the lower percentile.
Okay, a 4th level cure wounds.
Wow.
A big
That's
screw.
what I was hoping to bully him into doing.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, perfect. So that's 4d8, right? Yes.
Holy smokes.
Okay, so here we go.
Plus your
That's
wisdom
your
modifier.
spellcaster,
And this
Altavia.
is my cleric spellcasting, so it's my wisdom. Okay, great. Here we go. Bah. Ooh, okay.
There's some good ones in there.
So that's 8. So sorry, don't need to talk in this voice. 18, 19, 22. So 25. HP.
Oh, thank you.
Yes.
That's good.
She said she needed 25. Is
Yes.
that what she said?
Oh God.
I think so.
Great, I'm above 50% now. Thank you.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Shall we?
Yes. Oh, wait, that only brought you to 50, above 50%?
Just above 50.
Okay, we'll tackle
I'll
you.
be nearby to do it again.
Yeah, I'll be fine, guys. I'm fine.
Oh, can I roll to see if that's a... Oh, that would be a really low roll to see if it expends a spell slot.
Hey, I'll try.
Oh yeah, you.
Yeah, give it a shot.
Yeah, what was it? You
It was
did
a
a
4th level spell.
We're about to
so
turn it off.
divide... What, so I need to roll a 2? Or 1?
Yeah, it's your charisma modifiers, or no, your
My
total
wisdom.
charisma, or
Or because I cast it with wisdom?
oh, you cast it with wisdom. Yeah, so wisdom total
16.
16 divided by 4. So
Oh,
yeah,
so
you have
4.
to roll 4 or
Okay.
lower.
Let's
Do
go.
it. Let's do it.
Let's go, let's go. This
Come
is
on,
time.
baby.
Make it happen.
69! Wait, is that 69?
It's 69. That's 69.
All right. Yeah, I still feel great.
Is that the second time we've rolled 69 on percentile?
The
die
shadow
this
reactor's
week?
like,
That's cool.
You should give it back to him.
All right.
for 1 bits in the chat, baby.
For one frame, the smoke just spells sex in the air.
All right.
Why are we trying to shut off the shadow reactor in the first place?
Oh, it makes
I think we're kind
It
of.
makes Himothy very strong. Like, it makes me strong too.
Oh.
But he's
Don't make
stronger
him
than
think about it too much. We just gotta do it.
Yeah, we've been over this.
Okay.
It's very important.
Okay. Shall we?
Oh yes. So, did he say something about grabbing it at the same time, or can we just go?
It doesn't start until we all grab it, so we all have to hold on.
All right, here we go. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, we're holding.
So each time you kind of grab the handle, it has kind of a like magnetic effect. You feel sort of drawn to it. And the moment all of you are touching it, there's a brief moment where like your minds are connected and you kind of get flashes and glimpses into their thoughts and minds. What do they see when they look into your mind?
Oh, French fried potato.
What do they see when they look into your mind?
Oh, tater tots.
What do they see when they look in your mind?
Just dolphins.
What do they see when they look in your mind?
The vampire.
What do they see when they look in your mind?
I saw the potatoes, and now I'm looking at the potatoes.
What do they see when they look in your mind?
Polly.
So all these thoughts are swirling around, and then an empty. We're gonna have you put a blindfold on.
Okay. Watch this be pin the tail on the donkey.
It's not unlike pin the tail on the donkey.
It's adjustable.
It does look like a bra.
It does.
It's an eyebrow.
A little eyebrow.
Eyebrow.
My favorite. It looks like a bra.
Looks like a superhero. Look at him.
Okay. So the rest of you turn the monitors on.
Okay.
Yeah. Sick, I can steal his pie. You won't even know.
Hey.
Oh no.
Oh. So,
dear.
we are going to place in front of Himothy
Oh no.
this arcane device known as an iPad. And he's going to have to, using this magical pen, get from the start to the end. And you have to guide him from the start to the end.
Well,
One word at a time.
One word at a
what's,
time.
all right, so what's the order we're going? Are we going like that table around?
Yeah, we'll
Go
start with Gus,
clockwise.
and then we'll
We'll start with
keep
Gus?
going around. Yep.
Gus clockwise.
Gus clockwise.
Okay.
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 Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Where does he start? Is he the red?
Starting with red. Yep. So
Sounds
Starting
like
on-
everything's okay.
going-
It feels peaceful. I really like
it'll
it.
look like.
Starting at red. Okay, got it.
Starting a red. Going
Red to green.
Is he gonna? He's gonna draw.
Yeah.
He's gonna be moving it
Wait,
with the stylus.
So we also have to actually solve this.
Eventually.
Heavy recommendation for the eyebrows, though. Like, this is.
It's doing it for you.
Do you
Yeah,
feel like
it's
you
great.
could sleep better?
Yeah, really, I do.
It is. It's a sleep mask.
It's great. I need to get one of these.
Wow, this is wild.
We'll get there.
You can do it.
Oh, baby.
Yeah, I was doing this earlier. We're gonna get.
Oh, there we go. I thought there was
yeah.
a dead end.
Okay, that's working. Good.
There's several.
Now, why is this one?
I'm not seeing it on my end.
Yep, there's the pie.
Yeah.
Oh, you're
your
gonna get
finger
messy.
was right in the pie. I wouldn't have done
I find the cookie.
You
Yeah,
put
got the
your
cookie.
finger right in the pie.
Good job.
Oh, nice.
Little him horner.
Well, the good news is I was gonna take a break anyway.
Oh, okay.
Before we set the-
Turn your-
Don't
wait,
take
wait,
it off
wait,
yet,
turn up-
because
turn
I'm
up
gonna
everything.
turn off the monitor.
He actually just has to keep it on during the break.
Entire
Bring the whole break. I'll be right here.
So when we get back, we will
Oh,
guide
man.
into these consciousness
God.
through the shadow reactor,
Oh, God.
and when they're off, he can take.
Him goes so slow.
Mine is off.
Yeah,
Mine's
we're-
off.
yeah, we're all clear.
Yeah,
We're all clear.
you can take the bra off.
Excellent.
And all
Yes,
take our
we'll
bra
take a
off.
we'll take a quick break, and we'll come back, and we'll shut down the shadow reactor. Well done, everybody. Well rested, and Himothy feeling fully rested.
So rested.
Good.
Limber. For now.
Exhaustion.
All right, everybody. We'll see you on the other side.
A little bit. Get your punk all about.
Follow, subscribe, like, then comment. In that order, follow, subscribe, like, then comment.
In that order.
Welcome back, everybody, to the 16th installment of No Time to Lose. And we're going to be seeing if we can shut down the shadow reactor here with Himothy guiding us through the first of 2 arcane locks here on one of the altars. But before we do, there's one on each altar, it said. Remember when he pointed like this?
Oh man.
Remember when he
That
posed like an early
got
night
me
hip hop video?
going. Oh gosh, sorry. I should have prepped better. Purple Phantom resubscribed. Armor Crocodile gifted a sub. CJ Telcontar gave out a sub. Nice McCross 20 bits. Thrandrill resubscribed. Nice McCross did a bit. Weezo resubscribed another bit from Nice McCross. Twitchy Sparks 69 bits.
Yeah.
Lowbrass 30 bits. Nice McCross 300 bits, and then Nice McCross with a 69 bit again.
Yeah.
Baby.
Oh yeah.
Really appreciate it. Okay. In your swirling, shared consciousness, you may put the mask
My world.
back on.
Oh boy. All right, everyone. Slow. Everyone go slow.
First word.
Yeah. Enjoy it.
Oh yeah, one word at a time.
Yep.
One word at a time. So let me bring up the correct thing. There we go. All right. Now let me just test this because.
Is there any?
Yeah.
Is there any penalty for using a word that's not a word?
Uppies.
Yeah, exactly.
I guess I'll have to make a judgment call
Okay. Oh, no.
as it happens. I would say no, unless you're trying to like combine a bunch of words together to make one big word.
Okay. And don't. Everyone remember, stop is a great word.
Yes.
Yeah.
Stop and no.
It's a great stop.
Our full sentences.
So
me to
hand
say
this
when it's
over,
your turn.
stylus and iPad. Put it in front of Himothy.
Put
Put the
the
stylus in his hand. Yeah.
Should we guide him to where?
Yeah,
the
Yes.
guide him to the
Okay.
red?
Yes, you'll guide him to the red. So go ahead and get his hand.
This is the pen?
That's the stylus side. Yep.
There you go.
And put it on.
I want you to feel all sides.
Here you are.
Oh my god.
Okay. Do I hold it there?
Oh my god.
Yeah, hold it right there.
Okay.
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 Can we turn
So,
on?
yes. Oh, yeah, your monitors can be on if they're
Oh, yeah.
Is the iPad? Well, I won't even ask. It's fine.
It's
I was gonna ask if it's landscape or portrait.
It's landscape.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That wouldn't.
you can feel the sides. He can feel
Yeah,
the
you
sides.
can feel
yeah, I
if you
have a
need
second
to,
hand.
if you need to like know how big.
You might want to give your elbow something to rest on too, because you're gonna
Yeah,
have
you're
to
gonna
be
be here
very
for a while.
precise here.
He's already a little.
Oh,
Next-
should I go a little to the right?
Stairs.
We should resend him.
Yeah, we might
right
need
when
to
we're about to
start.
start.
We could
No,
be-
we need the iPad back.
Yep, hold on.
You lost. You lost. It's gone. You already did it wrong.
We actually
You
blew
can keep
up.
that.
My friends are gone.
Campaign's over.
Okay, so stop is a great word.
Stop is a great word.
No is a good word.
Mm-hmm.
Back.
No is a bad word.
No is a bad word.
No
He
does
won't know
not
what
help
to
him.
do.
Okay, all right,
Yeah.
that's fair.
Stop is
Stop's
the
a
word.
pretty
Stop.
good word.
We need to focus on positive reinforcement.
Okay, that's true. I shouldn't be so
Slow.
Keep going.
Slow.
No, that's keep going's 2 words.
Fast.
Do
Continue.
you like compass points or
Oh yeah, you want like west.
Oh yeah, what
Left.
works for you, buddy?
Left, right, up, down.
Oh, me?
yeah?
Yeah.
Up, down, left, right.
Okay.
A, B,
Okay.
A, B.
But
Start.
but what about
Nice.
but what if we need to go like
Down.
southwest? What if we have to go
That's
like
good. Northeast, south.
because we can't say down right. We would have to say down and the next person would.
Oh, southwest is 1 word.
Yeah. Right.
That's true.
Is it?
That
With
is
the
one
hyphen?
word.
I think it's
Are
just
we
one
ever
word.
gonna have to say like go on a diagonal?
I mean, yes.
Really?
Oh my God! Look at
Diagonal?
Yeah,
Oh,
right
okay,
here.
I see.
Look at this right here.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I think compass is best. Get your
Okay.
compass in
Here
your
we
head.
go.
Back.
Is this the
Yep. Okay, compass ready.
Oh boy.
Oh.
This is where my elbow can rest.
Oh,
Is that, or do I need to move my
no,
elbow?
you're good. I'll make it work for you.
Great. Thank you.
That's too far.
I got it. I got it.
Deirdre.
Maybe we turn the. Oh.
Deirdre, what are you doing? You can see.
Oh, okay.
That is
All right, stay there.
Natural
Okay.
way to hold a
All right.
Yeah.
Okay,
So
Let it rip.
starting with Deirdre. Okay.
East.
More than that? East more?
yes.
Stop.
Slow.
South.
No, I stopped.
West.
Stop.
Slow.
South.
Stop.
Southwest.
Stop.
West.
Stop.
Is it?
Oh, something happened. Something happened.
Oh, no.
He's not.
Can I
Yeah.
go?
Okay, hold on.
Damn.
Okay, hold on.
He's off of where
You
the.
did great.
We're basically there.
He was doing so good.
You are? You're crushing.
Okay.
There we go.
now-
Oh, it's
yeah.
gone.
Okay.
So what was the last thing that happened?
East,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
said.
He's going
Okay.
east. Stop.
Southeast.
Stop. I'm sorry.
Stop.
Oh no!
It's okay. That's fine.
Irreplaceably, I was like, take my back.
Southwest.
Stop!
Oh, it's me. West. Did we lose it again?
Yeah, we lost it.
Damn,
again.
no.
The connection's just a little slow sometimes.
All right,
Yeah,
all right.
maybe. Yeah, just a little bit. Here, sorry.
Yeah,
You
try to
know,
keep
my
it on the
mind.
soft
Yeah,
part of
where's
it.
put your arm in a good spot.
I feel for him too. I think he's pressing really hard.
Yeah,
Don't press
Oh,
so
okay,
hard.
okay.
it might
Got
just
And
be
then
the
here you
this,
go.
try to use the soft
Sorry.
part of it.
Right here.
Okay,
There
soft.
you go.
Oh, sorry, that was too soft. Right there.
You gonna see where he's coming from?
I think so.
Can you maybe
Who's
move
next?
a little bit? To
There you go.
Okay,
Okay,
great.
Who's next?
I think it was Spruce.
South.
Southeast.
East.
Stop.
South.
Southwest.
Stop.
You all felt a little dingle in your dingle.
East. That's the only thing I said.
North.
Wow, that was far.
East.
North.
West.
North.
West.
North.
West.
North.
East.
North.
Stop. You feel it too. It's so hard to.
Am I going?
Stop.
You're stopping right now. No, why I said stop? That was my word, right?
Yes, yeah.
My word was stop.
Yeah, there were
North.
Oh, stop. Oh my god.
East.
East.
Am I going through like a maze?
South.
Oh, okay.
South.
Buzz?
Stop.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
Stop.
South.
Good music.
East.
South.
East.
Does that mean hard east?
You may stop.
Yay!
Take your blindfold off.
Oh, man.
And
Oh my
see the
God.
excellent job that you did.
Yeah.
Okay. You had some straight ass lines. Look at
Yeah.
that.
And And then he has some straight ass lines.
Mostly our fault.
In that top
Largely our fault.
Excellent. I think there was only 3 buzz. There was 1 out of turn and 2 kicks of the wall
Hits
there.
the wall, yeah.
Excellent. We'll get to that later.
We all take it.
yes, it's sort of a shared consciousness.
Oh, golly. Nice job, bud.
Very
Thanks, that was
done.
fun.
You come out of that one, you notice the altar kind of shudder and then kind of rest. And the bubbling, it doesn't stop, but it slows. You can tell that the heat that's being poured into the pool of blood that becomes the shadow reactor is getting a little less of its energy.
That was
You all
great.
sort of come out of that shared consciousness.
Wow.
Very good.
May I make a suggestion and we can use it or not?
Yes.
When we say the word, if we're just doing directions, like the amount of volume that we use for the word is how, like, much room you move. Like, if you only have to go a little bit to the left.
I feel like volume, it would be better the length of the, if you say or ease, rather than screaming and silently doing, because we want him to hear it.
Okay, how about we just start saying it real slow, and we just draw as long as we're saying it. So we'll go east, and we stop the word when it's time to stop drawing.
Oh, so that way there's people saying stop.
Oh, yeah, okay, that's a good idea.
Turn monitors off for a second.
That does
I
sound...
think we had a great thing going.
I think it was working well, just going
It was
slow.
working really well.
Okay, all right.
It's
But do you know what I
if
mean
wanna-
by the short word and the long word?
I guess.
And ease.
Well, if
Yeah,
he,
but
if he
if
gets
you
like
guys-
overconfident with his east.
Yeah, or if it's southeast, then they're only gonna hear south at first. And start moving south.
Well, that's when you go. That's when you go southeast.
I think what we did before would
I think
be
we did
fine
feel
as
good.
long as-
Yeah.
Maybe you don't mess with the good thing.
Yeah.
Everything
Hey,
felt
bro.
good. But the way that it just was.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's
Oh.
fair.
Everything outside of the 3 little zaps felt great.
yes.
Great.
Yes, I didn't know it was a maze. I thought I was on like a little map and I had a little guy. I don't know. Or at first when you were moving, I thought maybe my stylus was on like an analog stick and I was controlling a character. But then I was like, that doesn't make sense because I would still be holding right. So I didn't know.
You're like flying a plane.
Yeah, or something, I don't know.
It's truck simulator. That's what I should. Let's go. And ease up on the clutch.
To your left, you can see
Okay.
Reno.
Who do you want to do it together, or does somebody else want
Someone
to do it?
else can try. If you
I like that steady hand of yours.
I mean, I'm willing to do it again, but I want everyone to have time with the iPad.
I would happily go if you want a break, but I also think you did a good job, and we might not want to mess with a good thing.
The arcane device of the iPad.
I'm not huge on technology.
I think
I go again.
liked your steady hand.
All right.
Okay.
Oh,
Do it again.
So we're keeping everything the same way it was.
Let's do it.
No long east, short east. I'll just keep going until
Keep
someone
going
says
as
stop.
you were, yeah.
Makes me think that it's going to be a very different puzzle.
Okay, go back. Oh, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah.
Grab the gold handle, everyone else the silver. What do they see as they look in your mind?
Oh, a butthole.
What do they see, Polly, as they look in your mind?
It's a sign that says southeast.
What do they see as they look in your mind?
Nothing.
What do they see as they look in your mind? What do they see as they look in your mind?
Another bottle.
What do they see as they look in your mind?
Balls!
All right.
Spruce is too poor.
Did you just say bottle?
Go ahead and put
What's in there?
mask on.
Okay. Secure.
We can turn the monitors back on.
This is not gonna be good.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
Oh, no.
Baby.
Golly.
Well,
We might have to rethink here.
Wait.
no, we're good.
We got this.
So one word at a time.
Yep.
Oh God.
My elbow was falling off the binder last time.
Okay, you moved.
Is that running into your stuff, Chris?
No, don't worry about my stuff.
Okay. Then right here is perfect.
Squared up for an arm wrestling contest.
Move the iPad over near
Move it to him.
You're ripping
It doesn't
his
have to be
arm
straight.
off.
You can angle it towards him.
Like right here.
It can be angled towards him. Yeah.
There we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh!
Stop! Stop!
Okay, I'm done.
Stop.
I'm stop.
Northwest.
Stop!
North.
Northeast.
Oh, we lost him.
We lost him.
Oh, we lost you. Sorry.
He looks like he's doing good
Yeah,
though.
doing great.
Little dashes.
Love the Donkey Kong vibes going on right now.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
I fucked that up.
That's okay.
Right there. Okay.
Yeah, you can go from there.
Okay.
Stop.
Stop.
Yeah,
Just
hold there. For
yeah.
North.
Oh, stop.
Sorry, I thought it was-
sorry.
I thought you
okay,
said
yeah.
stop.
I'm
Oh,
sorry.
Whose turn was it?
Okay, yeah.
No. We defer to Chris.
Well, you just said stop, so we'll go from
okay.
from
You-
Yeah, I thought it was my turn.
It's okay.
That's okay.
We'll go.
Sorry, I thought you said stop.
We got a little. Just come on.
Slow.
East.
Spacing a little
Yeah,
hard.
damn.
Hold on.
Careful about
So,
spacing.
yeah, just
Am I
like.
doing something?
Yeah,
It might also
you're-
be that your the
Your
blade of
palm.
your hand is also touching it.
Yeah.
So be careful.
That doesn't count.
No, that doesn't count.
That's bullshit.
Okay. Where am I at?
Okay, I'm trying. Here we go. Right there.
Okay.
East.
Northeast.
East.
We lost him.
He's
we
off
lost
again.
You're killing it.
You
Talon.
are.
You're doing so good.
I'm gonna
Not being punished for.
write Tim Apple a strongly worded letter.
Okay.
Oh, a smiley face.
East.
Southeast.
Stop.
Readjusting. Okay.
East.
South.
Stop.
Southwest.
Stop.
West.
It's like a 3-point turn.
South.
West.
Northwest.
West.
Southwest.
Stop.
Oh. West.
Oh, stop.
Oh, we
lost
lost him.
Hold on. Breeze it.
Well, I had said stop.
Oh, okay.
Slow.
Oh my.
South.
Stop.
Southwest.
South.
Southeast.
And we lost him.
Oh,
You lost
he's
him
oh,
again. Doing it.
sorry.
I think.
Like going.
Is my
pretty
hand
far.
close on the?
Yeah,
Hold on,
you're
let
kind
me
of
figure I can
touching
hold
the-
this.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, you're cramping?
Like right that, because that should get me far enough.
Oh, that's the downside of having
Yeah.
the same guy do it twice.
Yeah.
He's cramping?
Yeah.
I gotcha.
Himothy's like, I didn't think of that.
Oop.
Oops, it doesn't count.
That's bullshit.
I'm gonna put you right there.
Okay.
Rigged.
Who's up?
I think it's you.
Yeah.
Are we starting there?
I'm assuming that's the
No,
You can start. Yeah.
Can you move a little bit?
Just a little
Yeah,
wiggle.
Which way? Oh, wait.
Just a little wiggle.
Okay,
Ah,
okay.
okay.
Yeah, that's fine.
Southeast.
Southwest.
Stop.
Southeast.
Stop.
East.
Northeast.
Stop.
Northeast.
Northwest.
West.
South.
Stop.
West.
Stop.
Southwest.
Stop.
Southwest.
Stop.
West.
This up.
Ooh, painful.
North.
East.
Northeast.
North.
Stop.
Slow.
West.
Southwest.
Stop. So, over to Crocpot.
South.
Am I in a big spiral? It feels like I'm spiraling.
Stop.
Okay.
We love you, but stop.
Southwest.
North. South.
Stop.
North. South.
I said stop.
Yours is stop. Okay.
North.
Stop.
North.
Again?
Stop.
Northeast.
Not a spiral.
East.
A giraffe.
Ooh, I should have had you do
Stop.
Oh, yeah.
Southeast.
Northeast.
Stop.
Slow.
Northeaster.
Continue.
Hold on.
God.
Very nice.
Wow.
How did did you pick up on that?
Wow.
Look at that nice clean line for a while.
Yeah, for the whole bottom right.
Yeah.
It's dope.
The star was a little.
The top left was a little.
Well, that's where you kept losing.
Yeah, that was
The stylus is probably too close.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're
I'd be the same thing. You like pressing
The,
hard into it.
the worst ones are the ones where you just lost your stylus. The two on like the left
that was
side, those
very
were just a
nice.
stylus loss.
Well done.
Yes. Good
Man,
job.
I'm sweating.
Good work.
Good guidance. Good guidance. I felt like I knew what I was doing.
We'll see how much damage we took.
Yeah, that's true.
50 points.
Each step was a level of exhaustion.
There's a very sudden, deep groan emanating from somewhere within the walls around. And there's a pressure that's exerted on the inside of your head, almost like you dove a little too deep below the surface of the water. The bubbling of the bloody basin slows until it's completely inert.
Oh, good. It's gonna congeal. It's gonna form a nice gelatin.
And the wispy tendrils of those shadowy kind of tendrils, they cease rising so that the air around you begins to clear. As if taking your first fresh breath after a day of working in the mines, you clear the darkness from your lungs, and you look around with renewed clarity. It wasn't noisy in here before, at least not before the fighting started, but the lair now achieves a new level of stillness, which combined with the altars and the decadent architecture, it has a very kind of church-like atmosphere. You're not sure how quickly the darkness will lift from the island as a whole, but you can't imagine it will be long before Himothy catches a whiff of what has happened here. You at this time lose your shadow reactor benefits.
So, I can probably assume that he's feeling it, at least, if it's not fully dissipated, that he might feel...
Yeah, you're not sure how quickly it kind of all dissipates, but it leaves this room very quickly.
Okay,
So
gotcha.
Presumably it's kind of rippling across the island as you sort of stand.
Hey, if you need those, we can turn it back on.
Yes, maybe just for fun to do that game again. Could be fun.
In addition, we're going to do some D4s for the number of... so this is lightning damage. I don't know if anyone's resistant to that, but so little shocks for each of the blunders.
Oh man.
That.
Wait, so when I hit a wall versus when someone misspoke, everyone takes the damage, regardless.
Yep,
Okay.
it was all pooled together.
Okay.
Yeah, don't worry. Every time we screwed up, we hurt.
Yeah.
It's not so bad. Okay.
It's D4s. How bad could it be?
11 lightning damage.
Oh, that's nothing.
For the 6 mistakes there. A couple pulses here and there.
Okay, roll pretty low.
It's a good thing you healed me.
Yeah.
You now have to decide where to go next. Now, it's possible that you could stay here and try to fortify your position for when your quarry comes calling. But with a vampire in-house that seems to maybe change its allegiance on a whim, there's no question that there is some risk in that. When you entered in through the infinite slide and came in here, there was a door behind you that is conceivably some kind of exit of sorts. That's the only exit out of here that you've seen. When you came into the dining hall behind you, there was like a set of double doors.
Did we ever find out what that the weird door without handles was?
It could be the sarcophagus, yeah, or like he's just standing in the wall.
He did say something in his mind about worrying about whether we found it.
Noki, stop drinking the blood!
I Heimlich Noki.
I was so thirsty. He was worried that we had found his resting place, which I don't think we did. We only found the his little buddies.
So it's here somewhere then.
Perhaps.
He said he was worried about that?
In his mind. I read his
Oh, you were
thoughts.
reading it.
Yeah.
Oh, well
What
done.
else did he say? Anything about Himothy's shins?
Chins?
Oh, yes, did he?
He's got nice calves.
He wasn't on his mind at the time, but I'm sure he did.
Yeah, that's fair.
That was chemistry.
There was. I thought, that's why I wear these shorts, a little bit shorter than normal shorts.
Slutty. I like it.
Yes.
Okay. Should we? Boogie?
I think so. We got you got your cat nap.
Yes.
I took a bath.
It's
and
not worth taking
you-
a short rest or a
I think
any
we,
sort. We're
taking
rested
it before now would have been a better idea than now.
Fine.
Now Himothy's gonna definitely find out we're here.
Yes, I
Yeah.
think we're worried about it. I think we ought to try to go somewhere and set a trap. I'll
So-
pull out our
Yeah.
the map of the island and maybe.
So I'm assuming. So you're trying to kill.
Himothy.
You're trying to kill Himothy now.
Yes.
Keep up,
Okay.
Spruce.
There hasn't been a lot of. I got a lot of questions. Is all.
Fair enough.
What if we went to that fucking asshole Riffler's house? Because the Riffler seems like he would be an ally.
I don't know who that is.
Yeah.
A
Look, on the
riffler is
map.
a type of being. I think we learned that.
On the map, you guys don't have a map over there, do you?
We do.
Yeah,
we do.
see? So there you are.
On our own iPad.
That fucking asshole Riffler's house.
I feel like if I know Himothy, and I feel like I do, he would be on the Peninsula of Death.
I don't want to go there.
He would name it that so no one would go.
But what wouldn't he come to find us? So if we could get him away from the Peninsula of Death, wouldn't that be to our advantage?
I feel like Himothy would run away. I feel like he would run.
Isn't
And not like I would.
Okay, well, wait. If the scrying eye was, like, seeing into, like, an administration office, do you think maybe he was talking to Himothy?
Crocpot,
That's-
And then,
you are brilliant.
and then his accountant arrived.
That's a
closed
really
up
good
the
point.
tax year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like in the logistics district.
No, like the administration office.
Oh yeah, number 5. Oh, I see. You're right.
That's just my theory.
That is a good theory.
Are we walking? Is there any kind of form of conveyance, like a tram or something?
Well,
Are you averse to
swim
walking?
There's the
dreams.
there's the glide and ride district.
Yeah. Oh, we could head there, get a ride, and glide.
Seem, what's the word for mountainous on maps? Kinda loftily.
What?
What's the word? What's the rings on a map?
The rings?
Topography.
Yeah, does the
Oh.
topography look like the slides and the rides? Overlook the other ones that we could kind of drift down from there.
Oh, I see. Like a chutes and ladders. Take the slide all the way to the administrative
Sure.
office.
You think there's a slide for the administration office?
Glide of some kind.
Sliding down a mountain.
I'll be honest, I'm not seeing
I just don't feel like walking the whole way. Doesn't sound like fun to me.
It is kind of far, actually.
far.
It's pretty
Not
far.
quite far.
Do you remember the walk from 1 to 2?
It wasn't that bad.
Where are we right now? We're at the Shadow Reactor. We're at
Shadow
3.
reactor.
But-
Oh, that's quite far.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know that's fair.
Shadow reactor.
And that's if we go out the same way. Like if there's no other way out, we'd end up by the reactor tunnel.
Well, let me just point out that we did kind of teleport here. Wait, how did you guys end up here?
Yeah, that's what I've been trying to ask for a while.
That's yourself. What happened after your minecart facade?
Well, okay, so
Sorry, we got so distracted by killing the vampire and then we didn't kill him.
that's okay. That's fine. I get it. Everything was very busy. So we were coming up out of the mines. We eventually got off the cart. Long walk to get back up. But, we wanted to just kind of get out. We wanted to free the badgers.
Yeah,
sure.
Because Polly felt bad about it. Polly, she's got a heart of gold.
Of course.
So she felt
I
real bad.
inspired some badgers. I made them do some bad things. But I didn't mean to. I mean, I did, but I was in a tough spot.
She was put in a terrible situation.
That's understandable.
Yeah, you could possibly. So, being the angel that she is, we were on our way to go free the badgers. And then we
There was
just...
this one child badger I felt real bad about.
Oh, what?
What'd
He
you
only
do to
had
it?
3 feet. He was digging so hard.
He was. What was his name? Tim?
Yeah. Yeah, they
Was
called
he
him.
really tiny?
They called him Tiny Tim. Actually, how'd you know?
And the
just
badger.
had a feeling.
He was the runt of the litter.
Oh,
But
gods.
But he had a lot of spunk.
yeah, he did.
Sure.
Everything she's told me, anyways. So, we're just trying to get back there, because until we free those badgers, she can't rest easy.
So you successfully
but-
freed them all. And
Well, before we could get there...
Oh.
Before
We were on our way.
Yeah, before we get there, we just... we just kind of...
We poofed.
We just, poofed, and we wound up in some kind of cellar? I don't know.
Oh, yeah,
just,
we were in
cellar
a
for while.
dungeon for a while. That was weird.
Couldn't find any way out. We were there for... I don't know.
There was no door. There was no windows. Nobody responded. So then we just kind of fell asleep.
Yeah.
That's the best we could do.
And then...
just lie down and
There was no
It'll go
bread.
away.
We just took a little nap. What else are we gonna do?
Yeah.
We were up in a cellar. And then and then it just happened again. And then we were on the beach.
Yeah. And then that vampire came up to us and he
On the beach.
on the beach.
On the beach.
And he said
During the day?
A beach vampire.
Well, but there's the shadow reactor.
shadow. And he invited us to get in a boat and we said no thank you.
Yeah.
And
we-
then
Not
he
see people.
personally, I get seasick.
Sure.
I just didn't want to be in his boat.
Sure.
And then
I make it a habit not to get on strange
people's boats,
Yeah,
right?
Once you're out there, what are you gonna do?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's no good.
It's one of the most compromising positions you can be in
be
on
at somebody's
somebody's boat.
So then he got a bunch of bats, and he chased us with the bats, and then he put us in that cellar.
So no boat, just from the beach to the cellar.
Yeah, so we have no
I
idea.
guess we got chased quite a long way by the bats.
So you guys took a boat here? I mean, how long has it been?
Himothy's boat
Well,
to bring people to the swim gym.
time is a little different.
For us, because we were zapping in and out of time. When you guys
Time's a
got...
little different.
Do you think we were zapping in
Well,
that
that was my question.
Well, we don't have a machine. Wait.
Well, maybe somebody zapped you. It sounds like when you were transported to the dark, dark room, you didn't know where you were and you fell asleep right before that. Did the room fill up with smoke and did you get sick to your tummy?
Yes, I felt very sick. Did you feel sick? I did. I
don't-
remember that.
I don't get sick.
Oh, he's
But-
so heroic. He probably
I always feel sick to my stomach.
Spruce is very cool.
It's my secret.
Okay, well, I think... But
Someone
why
is
would
teleporting people unwillingly?
gods... Oh,
Teleporting?
time travel.
time traveling.
So,
Because there was a thick fog. And...
So are you telling us what
What year
is it?
Yes. Yo. All right.
What year is it for you guys?
That's a
You tell them what year it is.
Yeah, we tell them what year it is.
And does
you
it
share.
seem like younger or older than us, right? Our present selves?
I will say, the two of you had heard that someone was interested in purchasing Penumbra Island, but that it wasn't terribly inhabited. So the fact that you're here and it's so developed,
It turns out it
is-
was terribly inhabited.
or maybe some time has passed.
So we're from before their time.
Or wait,
How many
Okay,
years?
we met you guys.
it's at least been 3 years of
golly,
development.
is there really a
It's
point
you
in
in the
it?
middle
Probably
Noki
more than that.
times, right?
Huh?
They
Yes.
were at my
At Middle Noki.
future middle Noki time.
Yes, say middle, please.
So this is after that.
Gus, do you need a handkerchief?
So Noki's been dead a while. Nasty Noki, the one we don't like.
Yeah.
You getting a nosebleed?
Yes.
Okay.
Ignore me.
And now it's been several years.
Several years.
Yeah,
And-
because we've developed an
2
island.
2 years of planning the
So
island,
somebody put
mapping
you
it out,
forward
3
in
of them.
time, just like
Yeah.
they did to us.
Welcome to the future.
So you're in
Is there somebody else who's jumping back and forth in time?
Yes.
No, probably
stranger.
not.
It's possible.
The stranger.
Oh, from
There
Una's.
is a stranger who is jumping back and forth and warning people.
Where were you guys before you came here?
way back ago. Like many years.
But like, where were you
Hanging out.
location-wise?
We can't say. Wait, it's not a secret. It's the Bastion.
What is the Bastion?
Yes, the immortal.
The Wayward
The
Bastion.
Wayward Bastion.
Yeah.
What is that? What
have
type
no
of
idea what
place
that
is
is.
that?
It's just a really exclusive club. I can't really explain it.
Yeah.
And you can only be part of it if your future self destroyed the world.
Well, no, that's not what the wayward bastion is for.
Should we maybe have this talk?
Give me a perception check.
Oh shit, we gotta go, guys.
Ooh, perception's 24. Oh no, sorry, 22.
As people are talking here, you have the device with you, don't you?
God.
Yes.
So you have the device, and as you're sort of talking and you've got that on your back, you hear kind of a whirring and a clicking, like.
Oh boy.
What's going on, buddy?
And similar to, I mentioned that when you guys traveled this most recent time through time, it took a while for it to kind of rev up. Like it was sort of almost running on fumes a little bit or taxed to a certain amount. As you take out the thing, as you look at it and you're hearing some of those noises, give me an Arcana check.
Ooh. 13.
13. You notice that that clicking and whirring is coming from a set of gears and dials that are very close to the input valve, where you previously inserted a sample of Gus's essence to help Gus travel through time. So you're sort of gleaning that perhaps that part of the device is malfunctioning. The device's ability to calibrate to specific people is malfunctioning. And that perhaps when you travel through time, it's inadvertently pulling some people through time that it wasn't supposed to pull through time.
Did your Bastion have a dungeon?
We're not allowed in some
We're
places.
not allowed in
maybe.
the club.
We've kind of gotten kicked out of a lot of rooms.
When I say it's a club, I'm not saying I'm in it.
Yeah, they actually don't let us go a lot of places.
Yeah.
So, very possible.
Yeah, that might be on us, guys.
I didn't do anything.
So weird.
Wait, why would it be us, Crocpot?
Well, I think my device might need a tune-up.
It's your device?
Well, it's future me's, so I guess it's kind of mine. But yeah, it seems like it's maybe having some randomizing, time traveling stimulation.
And that's why they're here.
Yeah.
Oh, well, at least you have each other. That's what's important.
Sure, but she's got a show.
Maybe we did teleport.
Oh.
And the badgers. And the badgers. I can't think of the badgers. How long do badgers live?
I don't know.
think
Do
that-
they?
They're probably dead.
Badgers are probably dead.
But,
because-
so maybe they did come to the Wayward Bastion. If you guys are teleporting with us, we teleported out from your world to the Wayward Bastion.
Overrun with badgers.
We took some badgers, maybe. And then we teleported here, which also explains why there's badgers
And
here.
brought more badgers here.
Sorry.
There were badgers
Wait,
here?
there are badgers here?
Well,
Oh, there were.
They're digesting.
Yeah. Because they ate a lot.
Not
They're digesting.
share that.
They're probably safe and happy.
Okay.
Maybe they're different. Maybe they're different badgers.
Yeah, it's probably different badgers.
not.
Problem solved. Want a relief? Shall we go?
Is it possible? They're never getting back home, are they?
What?
What?
I'm just asking. I don't know how it works.
No, they're
Okay.
getting back home. We have to go back to the main timeline. Oh God, we have to go back to the main timeline and get older Crocpot to fix it so that they can go back to their time.
Okay, so you're getting home and we find Himothy and we'll stew on the way.
You guys just have to help us kill Himothy. You gotta
And then
watch
we
him
get back.
kill himself.
Yes, it's such fun.
Well, you can't
We
just use that
already
device to bring
own
us back?
so much.
Wait, so we
but
just-
could we ask you for one more thing?
Well, they have to. They're not getting home without us.
They're right, man.
Wow, hard bargain, Himothy.
God,
Holy
Himothy,
shit.
we can see why you have a tub of blood in the future. You gotta chill, man.
I guess I do. Yes,
chill,
you're
man.
right. There are other options.
If we can teleport them back to the Wayward Bastion, older Crocpot is gonna figure out a way to get them back home.
But unfortunately, if we teleport you guys there, then we'll be trapped here, and that's bad. So we gotta wait until we're all done.
Because we can't separate? Or you'll come with us?
We'll go with you.
This thing is very sensitive, and we can't just pop it off anytime we want.
That's what she said. High five me. Nice. Sorry, I'm getting really goofy the more I get hit in the head, which has been a lot. Should be
Okay,
goofy.
Out the
Feels
way
like
we
we don't
came.
really
So
have a
we-
choice.
I'm sorry, guys.
All right.
I mean, you could hide in the dungeon, I guess, but we might not be able to run back here and get you.
And the vampire might come back.
I don't think I'm gonna let that device out of my sights anytime
Great.
soon.
That's
We've
fine,
got to
it'll
get
be
you
banging.
back to your family and friends, and I gotta
Trees.
Hey guys,
get back to my trees.
the good news about time travel is if you got a gig or something, then they can put you back so that you don't miss the gig.
Oh, screw my gig. Let's go on an adventure.
Yeah.
Come on, Spruce, it'll be fun.
That's the adventuring spirit I love about you.
Come on, Spruce, we got work to do.
Before we leave,
Yeah.
did we want to check that one door with the bones on it,
You
or did we just want to
one
leave?
door with the bones
I'd feel real bad if he was behind that door
I don't
sleeping
know.
and we just,
I don't know if I need to
interrupt
see.
him.
Yeah, I don't know if I need to see his bone
I'm
room.
curious
Okay.
though.
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
not go to the bone room.
Yeah.
Yes. Good call. Up the
It's gonna
stairs the way we
seem like
came.
a missed
No,
opportunity.
not up the stairs the way we came.
let's
There's another door we haven't checked.
Oh, great.
We're just gonna ignore it? The room with the ruby eyes?
You
We're not
wanna?
gonna-
You wanna?
Do you want to?
I don't know, maybe we
Let's
should
go
just
for it.
deal
you know-
with it a little bit.
All right, Polly.
Well,
if you want to, we'll stand
can I
behind you
resist?
and heal you when you get killed.
I mean, just a little.
I have
little
greater
investigation.
restoration for this very reason.
It's true.
No, well, no one else wants to do it. We
No,
know
all
it
right,
just
you know what,
seems
I'll
like
do-
Listen,
kind of
I
a-
think it's cool. I said I'll back you up.
You're
I
here
love-
for the adventure,
I'm
and we're
into
going
it.
to the same time anyways.
Let's do it.
No, we're not.
All right. Well, maybe I can just investigate the door.
Walk back into that little sort of crossroads corridor there.
Gus
And the
pulls out
door.
a diamond.
Even with the shadow reactor shut down, it still seems kind of sealed shut. And as you get close to it, it kind of, the air chills around you. And you also hear like a deep. boom.
Oh, he's got a drum. He's got a drum kit.
There's like a deep kind of pulsing drumming noise, and if you back up, it kind of goes away. Like it has kind of some kind of ancient energy.
What was his name? It was Viscardi?
Yes.
Burbage, even.
I'm gonna go up to the door. Mr. Viscardi, are you in there?
You kind of knock on it. It has kind of a hollow sound, like it's a thick wood, but a hollow interior.
Oh, it's wood.
Parts of it are wood.
Oh, jeez.
What do you think?
Oh my god.
Oh, you love wood.
Do it.
It's like iron reinforced.
Oh, but
wood
it's
and
such a
then
beautiful
stone.
door. This seems rude.
Yeah, it's honestly, it's pretty nice craftsmanship. It'd really be a shame.
Yeah, no, I don't think I want to destroy it. I
Why
wish
don't
there
you
was a way
destroy
that
it?
we
Oh,
could-
just go for it. Look, I got this one diamond, and then
seems
I
so
bet the vampire has
rude.
another one. I can revivify you both.
It's
Don't
a
stress.
it's a vampire place. Maybe we just get a bowl of the blood and put it on the skeleton's face, like it drinks it.
Oh.
That's good.
Try
Go
to
do
feed
that,
it?
him.
Okay.
I
Is there a
gotta
bowl
see
I
if I
can
have
go
another
grab?
diamond.
I'll go get some blood and be like, all right, I'm gonna put it in the skull's mouth now, and see if it opens.
Can I go
Here
look at the
comes
other
the
room
airplane.
before?
Yes.
Just give me an investigation check, and you're gonna try and pour it in there. Give me a sleight of hand check. You slowly kind of put the bowl up to the skull's mouth.
Okay, that's a 15.
15. You delicately sort of pour it in. So it pours into the mouth, but it kind of trickles out the bottom because it's not sort of enclosed.
Right.
You pour the blood, and as you're pouring it in, boom, 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 the drums get a little louder. Boom, boom,
It's getting louder.
boom, boom, boom,
it
boom.
likes
It's getting
that.
very loud.
And as you finish pouring, you kind of tip the bowl back. It doesn't open.
No more drums.
Did anyone try opening it?
No.
Oh, get blasted back across the room. Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Also 20.
Wow.
Take half of 12. 6 bludgeoning damage, force damage as you.
Ooh,
Whoa.
I'm resistant to force. Because of my
He's a Sith.
Cat-like qualities.
Sick.
Wait, am I? Is this a different character?
If you resist
Fruit
force, that's
shielding,
wild.
yeah. Resistance to force damage.
So
So
12
6
down to
6,
3, or 12 down to 6, 6 down to 3. Yeah.
Nice.
Your amulet absorbing a little bit of that energy there.
I land on my feet. Wasn't so bad. But I wouldn't touch it if I were you. Whew.
I don't think we should.
How badly do you want this
Gotcha.
door open?
Not that bad. I
How
do
bad?
wish we could do something with it, but
Wait, I thought the door blasted off of it. Is that no?
No,
I
the door.
don't-
Like,
I did a sick backflip and landed on my feet, but my hand hurts.
I only have one diamond, so I can't revivify everybody.
oh, it feels like we're
I
kind
Do
of.
you think Nock would work on this as well?
Maybe.
Oh, try
I mean,
it. It would be so fun.
something happened. I mean, we fed it. Maybe it needs something else.
Knock.
More blood?
Okay. Wait. I feel like we're right on the edge of being able to open it
Just
without
with,
a spell.
yeah, I'm gonna run and get
Does it have to
another
be
bowl
blood?
of blood,
don't know.
and I'm gonna keep
Does it have to
trying
be
to
mine?
kind of.
it doesn't seem to have any kind of additional effect beyond sort of mollifying the drumming that was coming from within.
We can.
What if we had the mulligan open the door?
No,
Oh,
that seems so mean, though.
Hey, Toulouse.
Oh, that seems so unkind.
Hey, Toulouse, do you know anything about this kind of door? You know anything about it?
Seems unable to respond to a complex question.
It'll be good to have him with us. Maybe I'll just knock.
Yeah, I would rather not. I feel like we've really built up a good amount of trust here.
The slides and glides are calling to me.
Yes.
That's fair. What is the end goal behind getting this door open?
Oh, I think it's just curiosity.
There's something in there that was drumming.
What if there was a really cool vampire blade?
Yeah.
What if there was a really cool vampire drum set?
What if there was a really hot vampire just
On the
sitting
drum.
there?
We already met him.
You're
I
right,
know
you're right.
exactly what that vampire's like.
I'm just
He's
gonna do
probably
it. I'm just gonna
snoozing
do
in
it.
there.
I'm gonna cast a level 2 knock on the door.
Okay, give me the text of knock exactly.
Oh, no.
Choose an object you can see within range. The object can be a door, a box, a chest, or a set of manacles, whatever, more stuff. And another object that contains a mundane or magical means that prevents access. The target that is held shut by a mundane lock or is stuck or barred becomes unlocked, unstuck, or unbarred. And if the object has multiple locks, it only affects one of them. If you If it's shut with the arcane lock spell, that's suppressed for 10 minutes, which during that time, it'll be open and shut normally.
Okay.
And then there's that very loud knock.
Turn your monitors off for me.
Oh, baby.
My God.
Oh, no.
We just healed him with blood, and now he's gonna be pissed.
Jordan, we're dying.
I think she's adjusting that.
Oh, okay.
Because we've moved it for the puzzle.
I see.
Let me know when you're good and I'll put it.
This was a good idea.
I still
Well,
don't
I'm
know what we're
excited.
hoping to get out of this.
So, you head over to the door with the skull on it, and using the knock spell,
That's pretty cool.
it opens up. And let me unhide this here. And there's a little staircase sort of leading up into another room.
You go first.
Okay.
Oh my God, it's definitely his.
Yeah, there's not.
So you
Is
ascend
that
the stairs?
spikes? Is that spikes? No,
I
it's
think it's his lair, but he's probably sleeping, so stay quiet. And I'm gonna keep going.
You just made a huge knock.
This
Oh,
is
yeah.
actually, I don't know if I can close. Oh, I can close that. That is closed at the moment. You step up into this rather kind of ornate room that has a crackling fireplace on both ends, a couple of sort of braziers with a white flame. There's a dagger and a scroll and a couple of sort of blood-stained marble bowls. And at the top of a short staircase, there is an iron casket. That is indeed a common resting place for vampires.
Steal the scroll.
Well, if you want some cursed items, I'm sure you're welcome to take
Are
them.
there any diamonds in this room?
There are no diamonds.
Too bad.
The scroll and the dagger didn't do it for you.
Those seem cool. Yeah, those seem pretty cool.
Yeah, no loose gems.
Read the scroll.
I think so. I
Be
want to look at
prepared
the
to
scroll.
get cursed. But go ahead.
Oh, we have Gus. All right.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna go grab a scroll.
Okay, you grab the scroll.
Unbelievable.
It's very delicate. It almost feels like the parchment's like ready to crumble as soon as you sort of touch it from the bowl there. And you pick it up, unfurl it a little bit. Does anybody speak Infernal? No.
Polly.
Well,
You characters?
Toulouse does.
You do speak Infernal.
He can
No, I
understand.
don't.
I think he can
Do I
understand.
really? I do speak Infernal.
It's just a bunch of demon stuff.
Oh, I love demon stuff. Give it over here.
Oh. Here you go.
Learning so much about you.
It's very brittle.
The scroll is titled The Necromancer's Creed. And it seems to, the first couple paragraphs detail that if someone were to chant the words in a sort of, in the way of that they were written in the old language that it was written, it would grant you access to certain necromancy spells that you might not normally otherwise be able to learn, you know, given your sort of school of magic or what type of magic you do.
There's some pretty fucked up stuff in this scroll.
Like fucked up good?
Ah, no.
Oh.
No, like fucked up necromancy.
Oh, but that can be cool.
Yeah, what kind of fucked up necromancy?
That's a great question.
I mean, like several necromancy spells.
That I could just learn if I were to chant it?
That if you chant the thing, you would learn them permanently. Yes, that would gain access to them that you normally would not be able to gain access.
You could bring back the dead badgers. I mean, the totally alive badgers.
If they died.
I could bring back the badger, Spruce. I could undo my mistake.
I mean, they'd be undead and stuff, but
Oh.
Undead honey badgers. Cave badgers? Cave.
Oh, man.
What's that knife?
I mean, it's carved out of bone. It's a bone knife. You can't tell what it does just by kind of looking at it, but it seems important. It's obviously sort of on display.
All right. So we take the dagger and the scrolls and we dash off.
Oh, we shouldn't take them. We should just put. I was just curious.
Okay, we won't take them.
Are you even gonna read the scroll?
Well, no, I don't want to do necromancy.
Well, tell me what it says and I'll say it.
Whisper it into my ear.
I mean, that's some pretty messed up stuff, Himothy.
It's fine. I'm sure. It's not like I
can't.
I'm
sorry, where are you gonna go with that?
I'm starting to understand how future you wound up in this position.
Why don't we just take the scrolls and we talk about what they say on the way?
Sounds good. Let's boogie.
All right, grab the scrolls, grab the dagger.
Oh my God.
Himothy grabs both.
Run.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Come on, guys. Let's
Cheese it!
All right. I think we're booking it.
Stage right even.
Do you saw the statue?
The statue hovering in the
You saw
room.
the statue?
Oh yeah. I guess I should
Just put the statue on top
over
of
the coffin.
I think that's a great idea.
I'll just
Oh my God.
so mean to him. No, but I'll just leave it. I'll just leave it in his room with him, because then it's like a calling card. He'll know that it was probably them.
Wait, do we want that? To know that it was us?
Well, it's a little prank.
It's like, haha, stole
It's a
your
little
steak.
prank on him. Yeah, exactly. And he'll be like, aw, and then
Like the idea of it being a calling card. So then in the future, anytime we steal shit, you just create a statue.
and leave it. I think it'd be quite funny.
Okay,
Go
you
for
do
it.
you.
All right.
I'm gonna leave it in his room. Yeah. Quiet. Yeah.
He's gonna be super pissed.
It's very funny though. Let's go.
All right, off and away.
You guys head back toward the doors that you sort of came through. Well, you sort of appeared actually on the other side of them when you came through the infinite slide. Dear God. As you open up those doors, what you see before you is a couple steps up and then a kind of shimmering essence. And enough of you have had enough experience with magic to know that this is a portal of some kind. So it's just a short little hallway, a couple steps up, and then a kind of shimmering, no indication to the other side of what you might be walking into by passing through there.
All right, ready
What is that?
to go?
If we haven't
You can
offended
teleport.
the demons and gods enough already, I mean, how bad could this be?
Yes. Good outlook.
All right.
Y'all don't know what's behind that? We're
No.
just gonna.
It's just a teleport.
Do you
to
do this
some-
often?
Yeah, sometimes to other times as well. We don't know what's on that side.
Oh, good.
Yes. So this is like baby stuff.
Last one through is a
right.
stinky tabaxi.
Yeah, I'm going.
There you go.
Okay.
The shimmering essence that envelops you as you pass through, it's kind of weird, it's kind of warm. You want to fight the sensation, but at the same time, you don't. It's like being swaddled by an itchy blanket, but it's also too cold to forego the heat that it provides. As you are no strangers to magic, you've been through portals of different kinds, and each one always has its own kind of signature idiosyncrasies. No two portals are quite alike. Always a slightly different sensation, always different colors that you see, different images. The feeling doesn't last long, for when you take another step, you're already on the other side of the portal. Where you find yourself is a floating circular platform that's sort of in an endless void. You look out to the sides and it just sort of expands out infinitely in all directions. There's nothing but a few freestanding doors, including the one you just came through, like doors that look like there's nothing on the other side, but they're closed, other ones in addition to the one you came through. And there's a desk in the middle, where a kind of irritable-looking elderly goblin looks like he's in the process of copying some records from one ledger to another. The man is built like a lollipop, with a rail-thin torso and an oversized head. And despite being perhaps decades older than when you last saw him, Himothy immediately recognizes him as Puffball Pascal. A nickname that he despised when you were kids, growing up in your hometown. Pascal is the physical embodiment of always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Every time he would come in second place, often to you, whether it was sports or studies or proficiencies in magic. He's very talented, but just always never quite the best at everything he did. It seems as you look to him here that he's settled into something of a bureaucratic role here at Him Swim Gyms. It might be a bitter pill to swallow, perhaps, for someone who maybe believed that he was capable of something more. And he doesn't even kind of glance up as you enter. He's clearly in the middle of sort of working on whatever records that he's working on. But you can already feel that he's sort of displeased with the fact that you all are here.
Authorization code?
Oh, Puffball, please.
And you see, like, the hairs on his neck bristle.
Excuse me?
Hello, Puffball. It is I.
He sits up a little bit at his desk. He watches, like, the rest of the people kind of coming forward as well.
Send me to my lair.
What manner of trickery is this?
Well, you know, the vampires that run this reactor, I took a nice bath in their nice water. And I think it did wonders for me.
Give me a deception check.
Can I help him?
What do you add on to it?
I'm one of the best stylists in the, planes, and, we've done a lot of work on him. Doesn't he look great?
With advantage.
That's huge. Oh, that's so huge. Thank you. That's a 25.
Wow.
Impressive.
Thank you. I mean, we shaved years off. We gotta admit.
I haven't looked in the mirror yet, but I feel it that way. I feel like we should go to the slide and ride district. Wouldn't you say, Puffball?
Glide and ride, buddy. Glide and ride.
The glide and ride.
Sometimes when you get a lot of work done on your face and body,
It's been a harrowing
it messes
process.
with your brain a little. So he's been slurring all day.
Yeah, these are the bodyguards because it's tongue twisted.
And one of the doors opens up kind of over here.
Great. And then after that, let's start going to the door. After that, I'm just so confused where I would go to get home to my room.
What?
I'm tired, Puffball. I'm tired. I want to get to my bed. And I can't remember where it is, and they don't know. It's their first time here. Beauty sucks.
And the door closes.
Oh, yes.
You don't know where your own home is.
No, I do. I can picture it in my mind. It's just this room is confusing. And then I'll forget it. We'll go glide and ride. Let's go, everybody.
Well, also, sir.
Yes.
Should I remind you that you also intended to go to the administration office?
Oh, dear me. That is today, isn't it? Where do we want to go? Glide and ride or the administration office?
Administration office.
All
I
right.
think.
All right.
We should really square away that paperwork.
Yeah, okay. The administration office. Thank you, Pascal.
There isn't a portal directly to the administration.
I told you guys. We hadn't installed that yet. Let's go glide and ride.
We fucked it up.
All right.
It's going so well.
Allow me to touch your face.
Oh, no, you can't do that. I've done
can.
so much
sure?
work.
Can't look. Sorry.
Oh, we
Sorry.
did so much work.
Sorry.
Yeah.
It's not a trick or anything. You can squish him.
Puffball.
Delicately,
Yeah, we
then.
did this growing up. He wanted someone to look up to.
He means up. And you can tell he's not like sort of molding your face. He's trying to see if it's like an illusion or something. Like he's trying to see if it like passes through weirdly through the skin or anything, but obviously it doesn't. Like you can tell he's suspicious by the way that you look, but sort of just, he puts his hand like kind of over your head to see if it like runs into
Watch
anything.
the gel, watch the gel.
There are stitches and stuff.
In my hair? Yes.
There's been a lot of stapling.
Glide and ride.
I guess that sounds like fun.
Door opens up.
Nice knowing you.
Let's go.
You have a lovely home.
Brain scrambling will really get you.
Is everybody going through the portal?
Yep.
Yes. Please.
Once again, another kind of shimmering there that's on that side of the door. And there's a little, this time instead of sort of instantaneously, you're not sure if it's sort of the sort of amount of distance traveled, but it takes a little longer. There's almost like a little sort of shimmering hallway that you all are kind of walking through. So you have a moment here. You can see a shimmering light at the end of the hall, but you're not quite there yet. So you can talk before you get to that point if you would like.
Who was that guy?
That was Pascal Puffball. And also great improvisational skills, everyone. We really killed that.
We almost fucked it up, though.
My notes would be less is more.
But maybe we can see where this leads out, and if we need Puffball to get us somewhere else, we can quickly get there.
Okay.
Okay.
But we just can't get directly to the administration office, it seems. So we're gonna have to do this. What is the glide?
Oh, you know what we should have
I have
done?
no idea.
We should have gone right to E. The waves and cape. Why didn't you say anything?
Because we had already suggested like 6 different locations incorrectly.
Wait, are we still going off of just my stupid idea of gliding there?
Crocpot, you really...
There's no point in gliding there when we could just dig a teleporting door there.
Should we go back?
No.
I don't think we can do that.
I don't think we can.
Okay.
I think we're gonna pray that there's some gliding and riding towards District D.
Okay.
Great.
Good.
I'm a little concerned about hims, and rim skims.
What's concerning about that?
And the jerks and quirks?
It's under construction, I guess.
Oh.
Well, luckily it's nowhere near where we're heading, so hopefully you're safe. Your rim is safe.
That's fair.
Could get skimmed.
Very
later
protective
on.
of my rim.
The skin of your rim.
All right, we should probably open this door.
Right.
It's not a door. It's like there's a portal.
It's another
in
portal.
there.
All right.
Metaphorically.
Who's going to be the first to walk?
Shadow leader?
Probably
Oh,
be you.
great. Sure. See if there's someone I know.
Right. You start to pass through the portal. Once again, you feel that kind of sort of itchy blanket, but also warm sensation at the same time. Do you guys have your monitors on?
No.
Don't turn on yet.
Okay.
As you kind of pass through the portal, immediately, even before you start to see your surroundings, you feel what feels like fresh air. You feel like you're outside, which is a deeply refreshing feeling after being sort of along that kind of beach that was swallowed up in darkness, and then the interior of the lair, and then the sort of metallic smell of the blood pool and everything. And immediately, the moment your nose sort of catches some of that fresh air, you inhale as deeply as possible and you take it in.
Oh, it's like being back in the dirt.
As you look out, you find that you are, and I'm going to bring this up here.
That creamy root beer looks really nice.
It's fantastic.
Go ahead and turn your monitor.
They've got it on tap at what was the name of the place? Rise and
The Rin skin?
Rise and
Skin rims? Hims, skin rims.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh.
Let me know
What is
what's
that?
on there.
We're up.
So, were you the first one to step through? Great. So you step out up here from this sort of portal, and so you're out here. Here, we'll even get.
I hope we can get something to glide with.
And as you're, so you know, we don't have the surroundings in the distance, but as you're here on this ledge, you look out and you see like a series of kind of similar to this, like craggy hills and mountains with little flat tops, a lot of them kind of in tiers, so there's like little other ways. And in the distance, there's a whole bunch of people like gliding on little hang gliders from one sort of peak to the other, one down. Sometimes they crisscross. You'll see a couple people like do little loops in the air and then glide across. And this is off in the distance. They're not like super close by, but you can see them a couple times. Someone's kind of running along the edge and then they kind of come off and glide across. So it's all these little dots of people kind of moving across the air. And you think to yourself as you look out, like as you've heard before, this is the last hurrah for Him Swim Gyms, the last group of people that was kind of set to do their routine before they got on their ship and they went across. And as you look out, you think to yourself, how could this possibly have failed? It's beautiful, the terrain and the topography of it and all the gliders sort of streaming across the air. It has a beautiful kind of allure to it as you look across. And you can see further to the sort of northwest, you look out toward kind of past the hills and you can see a few buildings way off in the distance that might sort of be part of maybe the administration sort of way out there.
Gotcha.
And as you're standing here, you sort of take it in, you hear the other people kind of move through the portal and come out behind you. You look around, you all kind of take it in.
Look at what fun.
How do we get one of those things?
We could probably
Or
steal
6
them.
of them. I should say, we're not gonna share one.
Yeah, probably.
Just mage hand them away from them as they fly by.
And everybody give me perception checks as you're standing up here kind of on the precipice.
I'll roll another die.
Unnatural 20.
It's a really fucked up 20. 11.
15.
10.
Holly, it's you you sort of see in the distance. You're all set to stand there for a moment, and there's a moment of kind of awe where you're just taking it in and you're watching them kind of go back and forth. There's sort of involuntary smiles on your faces. And a couple of the gliders kind of moving back and forth in the distance, they seem to be getting like a little bigger. a little bigger. Like some are maybe like getting closer.
Oh.
And then you realize that the ones getting bigger aren't just kind of a stationary glider. There's like a flap.
Oh.
And it sort of separates them from the pack. Like there's some things that are flapping versus gliding.
Do you guys see that? There's like two things that they're flapping instead of gliding, and they're coming toward us.
And they're getting a little bigger.
It's beautiful.
Are they birds?
I wonder if we should get the fuck out of here.
They're getting a little bigger, and they.
Do they?
Do they look friendly?
I don't know.
Well, that face doesn't look that good.
Maybe we should hide. See what they think when they pass over.
Would hide and make us look
Or maybe we
suspicious.
glide on these. Maybe we can ride them.
I'm gonna go around the corner.
I'm gonna.
What do you mean go around the corner?
I don't know. Like, is there any?
I'll hide behind some of these
some of
rocks.
these
Yeah,
rocks?
there's sort of, or you can like go down the stairs, or sort of go behind the portal. So as you're sort of maybe finding a place to hide, I'll lump this in with that perception check. You see that some of the things flying closer, they open their mouth, and something kind of glowing comes in, and
Wow.
Get down.
Oh, not friendly. Not friendly.
streaks of sort of purplish light come firing, and they look like they're kind of coming at you, and you go to duck, but it looks like they were actually firing at, and the portal starts to collapse.
Wow.
And then these creatures that have these giant wings, and they let me actually bring them up.
Oh no.
Good aim. Well trained.
So we can't leave. We're okay.
So these large, kind of flying, sort of head creatures, sort of demonic creatures, as they kind of do a drive-by, like they swoop by and blow up the portal, like chunks of rock go flying. Everybody give me dexterity saving throws.
Oh no!
Why would you put this in your amusement park?
Do they look well trained?
17.
Dexterity saving. Oh, fuck. 10.
16.
7 bludgeoning, and the DC's 14.
Okay, yeah, I got 15, so...
So 7.
So 7 down to 3 if you save.
So what is the damage?
7 bludgeoning, down to 3 if you saved.
7 damage? Mm-hmm. Well, I think an 11 probably do.
So they kind of like carpet bomb this sort of spire that you're standing on with these arcane blasts of energy, and then they go by and they go off in the opposite direction.
Do they get close enough for like an opportunity attack?
Not quite that close. Okay. I mean, they got close enough to like fire off a spell or something, but not a melee opportunity.
You said they're like demonic looking things?
Kind of fiendish looking, maybe.
Like they speak infernal?
If you like shouted to them as they went by, and they go by and they go off in the distance, and there's a pack of them. There's like 5 or 6 of them. They circle around and they look like they're kind of coming back. Yep.
Oh.
We should go down.
Can I try to, like, hide?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are sort of like
down a little bit
I'm
more.
gonna start moving down the steps.
I'm gonna start running the whole way down.
Everybody roll initiative for me.
Oh god.
Okay, here we go.
I'm also gonna use defensive field as a bonus action if I can.
Not getting over 10 ever.
And don't forget the bonus to your initiative.
Oh, that's a nat 20.
Let's go.
Oh my god.
24.
You're gonna be going first this time.
I don't want to go first though.
Well, I've
got terrible news for you.
I've got a straight 10. And worse news.
Oh my god, this die is. Okay. 20 to 25.
That's me. I was at 24.
Nice.
Huge.
Okay, 15 to 19.
15.
Okay, Crocpot got 19. 15 for Noki.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. 17.
17.
Yeah.
Dickhead.
I was strategizing in my brain.
Okay. 10 to 14.
I'm a flat 10.
I was 13.
13 for Gus. Flat 10 for Spruce.
Yeah.
Dragon.
Do we need Merrigan initiative?
Oh yes, please do. Yes, of course. Follow you through here.
All right. Well,
There's a lot of them.
he's got a 21.
Damn. Alright, so he's after Polly. What is his name? Toulouse?
Toulouse. Like in Aristocats.
Yeah.
I love him.
I'm guessing on that spelling.
It's like Toulous.
Damn
I
it.
got 4 rows here.
What?
I said I've got 4 of those.
Toulouse.
As in, no time to lose. Got it.
Yeah.
All right, what do these things got?
Okay, flying creatures at the end of the round, because they sort of went out and now they're circling back, so we're going to say that you guys were able to act before they were able to. Oh, it is briefly lost. I'm trying to fix that thing.
What?
We just have another flicker.
Last signal.
yeah.
Signal.
It's coming back.
She coming.
He's back.
She's coming back.
Okay. So you guys you don't see any sort of obvious sort of way down that isn't sort of through the stairs or at least kind of jumping from rock to rock. There isn't any like gliders kind of hiding up here. So you start to like work your way down. You can choose to hide or sort of run. That's up to you.
This definitely like looking around real quick. There's not other portals nearby. This was kind of the only portal.
Give me a perception check.
Oh, holy shit. 26.
I would say from where you guys are, so the B region, which is the Canyon Run and Canyon Fun district, if you look off to the southeast, you see another pack of these kinds of creatures. Like blowing. There's another spire like this with maybe a portal atop it.
Yeah.
And it seems like they've been ordered
They're
to
decommissioning.
destroy these portals.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so they're not attacking us directly. They're just
Maybe.
bombing
but
this place.
Decommissioning, yes.
Or they just don't know which portal we came out of, so they're destroying them all.
I don't think it's about us.
It's always about us.
First off,
Who's first?
Polly.
Polly.
It's me. Okay, so how far away are they from us?
They've circled back around. They're probably like in like 80, 90, 100 feet.
That's
They're
pretty far. And then how far? There are 3 of them? 4?
4 of them there.
How far away are they from each other? They're pretty. It looks like they're pretty spread out.
The closest ones look like they're about 40-ish feet from each other. 2 of them are about 40 feet from each other.
Is there any way for me to figure out if they speak Infernal before I use message on one of
You
them?
could shout. Oh, if give me a.
If I was using a cantrip?
Give me a. Give me a history check, because they seem to be sort of infernal creatures. Sort of
that's pretty good.
7.
That's pretty good.
That's a 19.
19, not dissimilar from sort of a Merrigan, although not exactly like that, but these are servant creatures. Like they usually are like following the orders of
It's not gonna
a
help to try to
master.
sort of, Oh.
It's not that you couldn't speak to them, but they usually are dutiful servants of sorts.
You have a thought?
Yes.
What's your thought?
Well, why would somebody be attacking this place with fiends?
Looking for his little
Looking for his little boy. Looking for his little guy.
It's awesome.
Possibly.
Give him the toss. Give him the toss. Give him the toss.
I am totally kidding, but do that
Oh
real.
no!
If these guys serve some kind of
It has no bearing. You're just gonna throw him.
That's a really good point. Are you okay?
Look out there, buddy!
Oh no! I tossed the American. No,
I think you can. American's pretty heavy.
Are you?
Don't watch her anymore. Got it.
Man, I mean, there's just not a lot that I can do against them. I don't think.
You gotta get out of
Yeah,
it.
I mean, are we just running? Is that the plan? All right, so I'm gonna dash, and I think we're.
Are you 30 feet? What are you? 30 feet of speed. 20,
Yeah, 30 feet.
30, and if you dash, you do another
60, and then I guess
20, and another 10 after that.
Is anyone really low on hit points? Is anyone afraid right now, or are we all just feeling pretty decent?
I'm good.
Peachy.
All right, I'm just gonna use my action to dash. I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, who's next?
Toulouse.
Oh.
The Merrigan.
Toulouse. Man, I think I'm gonna when this whole thing started, I'm gonna say like I'm gonna tell him like, hey, protect Polly. Like stay on Polly, keep her safe.
Put him on me.
And I think the idea being if they come within 10 feet to just like take a swipe at him, like follow Polly, and if they come close enough, like swipe at him.
Great.
It's
He's
like
gonna
the
hop
instruction
down
window.
here. to sort of follow behind.
Yeah.
He used his dash to do that. He's gonna stay close to you. Okay.
He's
who's
still
next?
covered in blood.
Yeah, I mean, he's like kind of stained with blood. Yeah. Crocpot.
Yeah, I'm gonna take up the rear but dash.
Where are you? Oh, not for you.
Oh no!
Crocpot. There you are.
Crocpot's just talking to Puffball.
Crocpot just came to the portal.
What's going on?
Okay.
What kind of papers you write?
There's 15. There's 30. You're dashing.
Yep.
There's another 20.
I'll stay behind Polly.
Okay.
I'll hold there.
All right.
All right, Himothy.
Himothy, kind of inspired by everything he's still seen and the beauty of it, Himothy having made something so awesome, smiles, takes a breath, and then full sprint swan dives off of the cliff.
Himothy, no!
And then I'm just gonna do that, and then if I get close, like halfway down, if I can clear that edge, halfway down the pillar, I'm gonna cast Fly on myself.
Okay.
Wow.
I fly.
For those of you on the like lower level, Crocpot and Polly, you just see Himothy.
All right, cool. And then that's it for my turn.
Okay. Who's next?
Noki.
Noki's gonna be like, you know what? Fuck it!
Oh my god.
And I'm gonna reach in and take out the pixie dust that I got earlier.
Oh, let's go.
And as
Read
an
that.
action, I'm gonna as an action, sprinkle this dust on yourself or another creature you can see within 5 feet. Recipient gains a flying speed of 30 and the ability to hover for 1 minute.
As you're trying to apply it, it like blows away.
Oh shit, I only got a little. If creature's airborne when this effect ends, it falls safely to the ground, taking no damage and landing on its feet.
Okay.
Small packet is one for one use, so
And you feel it kind of holding you in the air there.
yeah, and I'll go I'll stick nearby, but kind of 30 feet.
It did take an action.
That was the
to
action.
sprinkle of dust.
So, is that my full movement? I'm
Yeah,
at
you
30
sort
right
of
now?
leapt off, like maybe a
Okay.
little lower. You look
Yeah, just a little lower. Great.
Okay, Gus.
Gus.
Is there anywhere, like, is there shadow on here, on a shadowy side of this?
There definitely is, not where you currently are, but there's
Shadow.
like if you get kind of down here, yeah. There's.
Can I go to the shadowy side of the,
You want to like climb down this way?
No, I don't want to climb. I want to do a leap, just like Himothy did. But wherever I can be in shadow, like, and leap off the shortest distance.
Okay. This back area here, where the portal was sort of casting a shadow, you could kind of jump from there.
Great, and how I'm gonna let myself basically fall and cast Steps of Night.
Okay.
Once I've like got
God.
quite a bit of distance. West.
West.
Yeah.
Okay.
Northwest.
Slow.
So and then I want to keep flying down, basically.
Okay. I mean, that took most of your movement to kind of get across the thing there. Yeah. So. Great.
All right, Spruce.
But do I get it? Yeah. Okay. Great. Perfect.
Bruce.
They're man, so they're pretty far away still.
Yeah, they're like 100 and some, maybe 120.
120 away. Okay.
Oh wait, that was my bonus action.
Oh.
So can I continue to use a dash for an action?
Sure. Yeah. You want to fly another 30?
I do.
Straight down.
Straight down.
Great.
Sweet.
Spruce.
Okay. Can I pretty effectively hide in the rebel up here?
If you wanted to like sort of crouch down here or something, you're trying to hide from those creatures specifically. Yeah.
And then would I be able to hold if they swoop by below it all as they're going after people?
Yeah.
If they get remotely close to my say 15-20 feet like long jumping distance anywhere below me, I'm gonna try to mount them.
Okay. You want to try and jump on one of them? You can definitely do it. You sort of slide down and you get yourself ready. You see everybody else.
I gotta get close if I'm gonna do anything.
So you brace yourself. Yeah, you hold like attempt to mount the creature.
That's a great decision.
Okay, who's after that?
Flying creatures.
All right, the creatures.
Oh my boy.
So they're gonna come swooping in.
God.
These ones.
Oh God.
Oh god.
So many.
And they kind of do these like drive-bys. They're not gonna kind of hover. They're gonna kind of swoop by. So these three. Let's do these three first. Actually, it's gonna be kind of this one and the outer two. Right here, those ones first. So they're gonna attack the people that they can kind of see the most readily. This one in the back was going. I guess it's actually kind of far down there. So these two are both gonna attack Crocpot. These ones on this side. So another barrage of kind of arcane energy. It's two for each, so 4 attacks total. They're basically Eldritch Blasts, is what they're doing.
Oh no.
This is
You're pretty scary.
So from low to high, 14 to hit,
No.
16 to hit, 18 to hit,
No.
and 22 to hit.
No.
Oh wow, that's crazy.
Suck it, losers!
This last one, as that one, you were hidden, so this one kind of swoops by and it's going to attack Himothy there in the distance. Actually,
He's still
no, it looks like
full swan dive.
looks like Noki's a little closer. So he's going to fire a couple Eldritch Blasts at you. Natural 1 and then a 21 to hit.
Oh,
That's
hits.
one. Okay. So
Is this force damage?
It's force damage. Yes.
All right.
How much?
D10. There it is. That is 10 force down to 5. And you also get pushed 15 feet.
Oh!
As the repelling blast sort of pushes you through the air, and you think that you're very glad that you have pixie dust in that moment. Now this one, as it's gonna swoop in, it's gonna attack Polly with the Eldritch Blast, and during that time you have the opportunity.
Yeah, we're good.
Let's do the attack first. 2 attacks on Polly. That is a 13 to hit and an 18 to hit.
18 hits. Wait, does the 18? I don't have anything to add to the armor class, right? Just a 14?
No, just the number on there. Yep.
I don't think does your rapier apply to this?
I think it's just if
Is it
it's melee, yeah.
Oh yeah, the duelist thing. Yeah. 7 force damage. And you also get kind of pushed into this pillar here. And now, as it's kind of flying by, would you like to attempt to jump on top of it?
Yep, yeah, we're doing it.
All right, give me a acrobatics or athletics, whichever you prefer.
They're the same. That's 15. Is that enough, or should I use my bardic inspiration?
Oh, I mean, I would use the bardic for sure.
You use the bardic?
I would think so.
You know what? Why not? Let's make sure this thing works.
I mean, if you miss, you're flying off of the cliff.
this is an ability check.
Risk reward.
Ability check?
It's an ability check.
Okay.
Oh, is this the one you get the advantage
That's
on
an
it?
8. I mean, 8 is pretty good. A 3? I'll take that 8.
Yeah.
So that puts it at 23.
23. As it swoops
That's
in,
so cool.
grab onto it, and you are now sort of holding it by its horns there.
Grab the joystick.
Wow.
And as you're sort of holding onto the 2 horns, you feel it kind of give in to the sort of feeling of it on its back, almost like if you're riding kind of a dragon with reins or something.
Shut
It's sort of,
up.
as you kind of pull to one side, it drifts to that side.
What?
Oh, this is so much better than I expected.
I want one. I want one.
And that is where we're going to end
Oh my god!
as we wait
What?
to see.
Oh, man.
So you do seem to be in reasonable control of the creature.
Wow.
We have
Yeah.
most of the people are flying in the air around this spot here.
That was really
Is it
cool.
3 of us?
Three
are
of us.
flying? Well, 4 including.
Oh yeah, now that you're on
Is
the
it just
back.
you and me in the ortho grounded right now?
I love the idea of swooping in and Crocpot and the American are like, hold on!
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And that's where we're going to pick it up next time.
So fun.
Great episode, everybody.
That was
Wow.
So much happened.
Tackled the vampire. You broke into his room. I wasn't sure if people were going to break into the vampire's room.
Thanks for pushing us to do that. That was pretty
Yeah,
cool.
that was fun.
Anytime. I'm a little bit chaotic, Miss Polly.
That dagger's gonna curse the shit.
Who's got the? Is it you's got the dagger and the
I
scroll?
got the dagger and the scroll and I ran.
Everything
He's gonna be so cursed.
When he wakes up tomorrow, he's gonna have 2 levels of exhaustion, a cursed dagger, and a scroll. Like absolutely.
You just gotta not go to sleep.
Yeah, just don't go to sleep.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
Thank you all for joining us for episode 16 of No Time to Lose. We'll be back next week, and hopefully we'll be able to face down Himothy and
Once and for all.
get our way back to the Bastion, where hopefully we'll be able to get Spruce and Polly back home.
We got a lot of folks watching tonight, so go watch previous episodes on YouTube. We got a couple other campaigns there. Join us in the Discord at discord.gg/tabletopnotch, and we'll be back next Sunday with another episode.
Next Sunday, same time. See you all there.
And Insanely Flatulent, amazing, resubscribe. Nice McRoss did 40-60 bits, and then Hopeful Optimist did 10 bits. Thank you guys so much.
Thank you. Totally appreciate it. Happy New Year, everybody. Have a great week. Can't wait to pick it up next time in the Glide and Ride District.
Yes.
And,
Not the slide and ride district. Slide and ride district.
He was like, excuse me, says what? All right, everybody. Have a good night.
Good night.